75% of the games, but in the postseason, it's 100% of the playoffs featuring two referees. Logan Gruel is in his third conference final. Trevor Wolford working his third conference final as well. The linesmen are Christopher Williams in his sixth conference final, and Brady Fagan working his fourth conference final. All guys doing a nice job. It's intense pressure. A real feather in the cap, though, for the gentlemen that are working the on-ice officials here tonight. The best of the best. Puck played up the near side, and it's worked now through center. In across the line comes Angaris into the corner. In there after it is Friedman. Pumped around the boards, chipped ahead, and sent back to the center ice. Felix takes over at his own blue line for the Thunder. Now to Wheeler on that right wing side. He dumped it in. Wheeler hustles in after it. Worked around the boards, though, by Sambrook, and played ahead now for Lambden at center ice. Turned over and back up ice come the Thunder. Wheeler in across the blue line. Far side wall. Ewens gives a rough ride there to Angaris. Puck comes to the left wing, and Lambden chipped it off the boards. Got it to center ice. Played ahead by Pendenza and sent in deep. In after it along the left wing boards. Lambden moves it up top. Zwolik with a shot. And a stop made by Poulter once again. The Everblades got to Poulter in Wednesday's game, lighting up the Adirondack goaltender for 3 goals against. Poulter in the postseason, though, still has a sparkling .941 save percentage. That's second best. Cam Johnson at the other end of the ice with a .938 save percentage. Fourth best among ECHL playoff goalies. Two of the best netminders going head-to-head again here tonight. A fourth straight time. Off the face-off. It's Smolik playing it to the blue line. Moberg, his shot is blocked. Now he gets another crack at it. Centering feed, deflected in front of the net. And lunging on the puck was Poulter as he covers up for Adirondack. Some tense moments in the blue paint there. Poulter saw the puck and he lunged at it. Hopped on it as quick as he could, trying to cover up. Things got real testy in the zone, and in fact, Poulter got crashed into by his own teammate. It was Matt Stieff, the blue liner, who hadn't played since Game 6 of the division semifinals. Stieff back in the lineup tonight and just stumbled into his own netminder. Poulter made his job a lot more difficult. Poulter, though, under contract to the New Jersey Devils, the NHL affiliate for Adirondack. Second year with the Thunder. 6'2", 178 pounds, native of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Still a 0-0 draw. Everblades out shooting the Thunder 8-1. It's been a tilted ice here in the opening period. Florida trying to break through. Smolik inside his own end. Works it now to the right wing, getting it there for Moberg. And Hosang circles at his own blue line. Stick handling magic in across the blue line, now to the left wing. Lansdale plays it down low. In along the end boards, Wedman working over Les. And Wedman feeds it to the right circle. Hosang has it along the wall. It's taken back, though, by the Thunder. A 3-on-2 break up that left wing side. It's the veteran Harper swinging it rink wide. And at the neutral ice, Lansdale gives Skio a jolt. Puck sent back behind the Florida net. Smolik has it. Chipped it around the boards now for Moberg. Up that far side. Puck taken back by Hirano as Harper tries to get it to the blue line, but Lansdale takes it back for Florida. Now to Wedman on the left wing. Puck sent back and controlled by Will McKinnon of the Adirondack Thunder. Near side pass. Thunder from their own zone. Ryan Smith tiptoes his way to the neutral ice. And it's played on the backhand, worked up the middle. Bouncing puck and angled to the near side. Chow is there. Now in comes Sendon. Sendon barreling around back behind the net. Centering feed, and at the blue line, Berzola had it skip over his stick. He has to go back inside his own end. Everblades set it up. Left wing pass. Chow up the wall. In comes Berzola. He has the green light from the blue line. Centering feed. It's worked in front. Shot, and Sendon whistles it wide. Now played to the far side boards and along the wall, up top to the blue line. Berzola shot low and just missed the target. near side boards. Riley has it. He lets it go and snapped it wide. On the left wing side, it's Young working it back to center ice. Taking over inside the Florida end. Riley working it off the near boards. Ahead for Chow on the left wing. He gets wedged along the wall. Played on the backhand by Carpenter. Now Skirving, centering feed, and right through the blue paint. Chow couldn't get a stick on it. Played down low and along the end boards. In there after it, trying to work it down low, and now to the near side, it's Skirving, bumping and grinding along the boards. Puck taken back by Chow, and he runs into his own teammate Skirving as play continues along the near side corner, deep in the Adirondack end. Coming away with it is Jackson Vandalise. Poked it up the right wing. Gontus trying to thread the needle, and Moberg gets the puck back now for the Everblades. 8.5 remaining. We're in the opening period. 0-0 the score. Skirving working it up the near side wall. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals of the ECHL. Everblades leading the series 2-1. Puck controlled now by Reese Smolik inside his own end. Smolik giving way for Riley. Playing it off the far boards, ahead to center. Jostling works it in deep, and Riley raced in after it. Will Riley looking in front of the net. The defenseman Riley plays it up top to his D partner Smolik. Now to the near corner, working it there for Jostling along the wall. Jostling plays it to the blue line. Smolik across. Riley has it, snaps it, and off the leg there of the forward Brar. Now Brar gets roughed up into the corner. Played him in behind that Adirondack net at the blue line. Smolik gets it back. Reese Smolik shooting, and that shot off a skate and missed the net. Far side, and it's controlled now. Here comes the forward Harper. His shot, he snapped that one wide of the net. In back behind, it's taken now by Smolik. To the backhand, intercepted by Wheeler and held inside the Florida end. Ryan Wheeler, sharp angle chance, and getting a stop there was Johnson. Now trying to wrap it around, and it's taken back by the Everblades as Lambden dodged a check. Now Hirano, his shot, he floats that one wide. Played along the far side boards, and the players coming together trying to jostle with that puck and trying to gain possession. Felix has it at the blue line. His shot, he snapped that one and missed the target. Puck taken back by the Everblades, and Lambden skates it through center. Lambden gets stopped though at the blue line by Wheeler. And now it's wrapped around the near boards, settled down by Smith inside the Adirondack end. He chipped it back and inside the Florida ice. Verzola up the middle pass. Hosang trying to pass it across, intercepted though by Smith. And at center now, Hosang gets it back again for Florida. Josh Hosang. Saucer pass across in the left wing. Wedman takes it on the near side. In comes Lansdell taking over for Florida. Lansdell gets it to the blue line. And it's Berzola, his shot. It goes off a leg and wide as Hosang takes over. Hosang dangling inside the Adirondack end. Delayed penalty call going against the Thunder. Thunder touch up. And the first power play of the game will belong to the Everblades. So Florida will get the man advantage. Brought to you by State Insurance USA. Everblades went 1 for 3 on the power play on Wednesday in a 4-0 win. Power play going back to work here tonight. Matt Wedman had the power play goal for Florida. In the playoffs, Everblades power play is just 4 for 41, converting at nearly a 10% efficiency rate. That's 15th best. Adirondack in the penalty kill category is 9th overall. Successful just under 83% of the time. Florida power play up next in a 0-0 tie. First period, game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. This is the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance company, and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Focus on getting better and let us take care of everything else. Our experienced team will get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Pass across, backhand, scores!
scores! The Florida Everblades continue their quest to three-peat as Kelly Cup champions as they battle the Adirondack Thunder in the Eastern Conference Finals of the playoffs. Presented by Scanlon and Germain Lexus, the Florida Everblades play games 3, 4, and 5 of the series at home this Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Puck drops at 7:30 on Wednesday and Friday, 7 on Saturday. Tickets start at $31 and can be purchased at FloridaEverblades.com, at the Fifth Third Bank box office at Hertz Arena, or call 948-PUCK. That's 948-PUCK.
This is Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Welcome back inside Hertz Arena. The home crowd bringing the ruckus again here tonight. Everblades on the power play, brought to you by State Insurance USA. First period action, scoreless tie. Jostling to Hosang. He tees it up. Pad save Poulter, and he covers on the rebound. Isaac Poulter brought in the rebound chance and held that. Josh Hosang still looking for his first playoff goal. Leads the ECHL in the postseason with 12 assists. Better to give than receive. 5:48 to go, opening period. 1:46 left in the minor penalty against Matt Steep. First penalty of the game. Everblades with an opportunity here on the man advantage. This crowd is just on the edge of their seats here, waiting to explode. Everblades, though, with a power play chance, and here's Hosang. Getting it now for Carpenter. Chance at the side of the net. Bouncing puck, and it skips wide. Near side boards. Carpenter plays it up top. Hosang at the right wing. Hosang angling. Now he feeds it. Chance. Carpenter scores! A power play goal! Bobo Carpenter had the empty netter to seal the deal on Wednesday. Tonight he opens the score. And the Everblades with power play goals in back-to-back games. Bobo Carpenter with his team-leading 7th goal of the Kelly Cup playoffs. Oh, he's making the most of his first ever opportunity in the professional ranks of getting into the postseason. 5th full season in pro hockey, 3rd year with the Everblades, but each of the last 2 years he suffered season-ending injuries and did not partake in the postseason. Carpenter bringing a lot to the lineup, both offensively in the locker room as well. Wearing the A as one of the alternate captains here at home. He's a born leader. Played now to the left wing, and Garis, he got belted at center ice. Knocking his man down there was the Everblades forward, Brar. Puck sent back and inside the Adirondack end. Les sends it across. Now on the left wing, working it is Gontus. Gontus at center ice. Everblades are 10-0 when they score first. Check that, 9-0 in the postseason when scoring the opening goal of the playoffs. Adirondack 2-7 when the opposition tallies the opening goal. On the right wing, sharp angle chance from Jostling, and he missed the cage. Smolik has it chipped around him, courtesy of Harper, and the veteran Harper cutting towards the net, centering feed, and whiffing on the chance there was Hirano. Hirano trying to get it back in front, taken now by Jostling of the Everblades, and it's lifted back to the Adirondack blue line. First period, Everblades ahead 1-0. Power play goal for Bobo Carpenter, assisted by Josh Hosang, as he now leads the ECHL with 13 assists. Oliver Chow also with a helper. He now has 3 assists in the last 2 games. Same story for Hosang. 3 apples over the last 2 as it's played up that right wing side, and Wedman got rammed along the boards hard there by Felix. Puck sent back to the Florida blue line. Taking it is Riley. Lansdell stick handles at center. Outlets to the left wing. Hosang back to Lansdell. Big shoulder check. He knocked down Ashbrook. Near side boards. Following on the play, Lansdell, another bone-crushing check to the blue line. Riley is after it. Lansdell came in hard there on the forward wheeler. And looks like Lansdell's going to the penalty box. So Jesse Lansdell throwing around his weight big time on the shift, and it's called a roughing infraction. with 3:23 to go in this opening period. 1-0, the Everblades on top. A huge crowd on hand here tonight, expecting more of the same tomorrow night. These two teams will go back at it for Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals right here at Hertz Arena. A few tickets still available for tomorrow. Game starts at 7. We hope you can join us. Everblades leading this series 2-1. Face off to the left of Cam Johnson in the Florida net. Everblades on the conditioned error penalty kill. Adirondack has not scored on the power play in the series. 0 for 14. Now to the right wing, Hirano playing it to the blue line. Getting it back again, Hirano, right circle, rink-wide pass, and missing on the one-timer was Ngaris. He fanned on it. It's played back to center ice. Stief at his own blue line. Now to Hirano. Back to Stief inside his own end. 1:30 remaining in the Lansdale minor penalty. First period action, 1-0 Florida on top. Left wing side pass, and here comes Ngaris and the Thunder on the power play. At the blue line, the shot snapped into the corner. Now to the right side, and taking a swipe at it there was Ashbrook, but it's cleared back and inside the Adirondack end. Stief goes in back of his own net. Matt Stief gives way, leaving it around back behind. 2:25 remaining in the period. A minute left in the man advantage. And the Thunder looking to try to knot the score as the shot is sent in deep there. Now it goes to the near sideboards. Held in at the right point by Vandalist. Everblades pick it up. Berzola sweeps it to the line. Held in neatly, and it's played there now by Young. Snapshot from the slot. Drifted it wide. Played to the right point. Gontus jumps up into the play. Into the corner. Gontus going to the backhand. Shoveled it up top. Vandalist across. One-timer. And it was blocked in front. Didn't get through. As Berzola now clears it on the near side. Sent it all the way down. 20 seconds remaining in the power play for Adirondack. Leading the attack. Vandalist fed it up the left wing side. And it's worked back and inside the Florida end. Swooping in there after it was Ngaris in back of the net. Now played to the left point. Trying to get that shot through was McKinnon, and he missed the net. Near side. Everblades work it ahead. That was Sendon. Lansdale back on the ice. Everblades come away unscathed as Sendon now moves in. Shooting and a glove save as Poulter plucked the puck from midair. And a big check as Lansdale was driven hard into the end boards. And Lansdale down in a heap. He's feeling the effects of that body check, and there's going to be a penalty against the Thunder for that, and some more pushing and shoving going on. Sendon in the middle of it. The penalty going against Will McKinnon, though, for Adirondack, as Lansdale gets to his feet, and athletic trainer of the Everblades, Nick Bavinski, just lets Lansdale skate over to the bench area on his own, under his own power. A big check, though, and McKinnon is going to be penalized for it as he drilled the forward Lansdale into the end wall. We'll wait for the official announcement on that. So it is a power play as the Everblades get the pendulum swung back in their favor, and another momentum chance here on the State Insurance USA power play. Florida 1 for 1 with the man advantage tonight, leading 1-0. On the power play goal by Bobo Carpenter, his team leading 7th with the man advantage. 7th of the playoffs, check that. 14:30 the time of the goal. Carpenter with his first goal on the power play in the playoffs. And the faceoff will come to the left of the goaltender, Isaac Poulter. So the faceoff inside the Adirondack end, and the Everblades looking to try to feed into this crowd's energy. Headed with the man advantage, looking to see if they can make it count again. Carpenter will take the face-off for Florida against the rookie Tristan Ashbrook for Adirondack. Ashbrook tied for first among rookies with 7 assists and 14 points. Shot there from Riley and a stop by Poulter. Now to the near side boards. It's picked up and sent to the blue line. Hosang has it to Riley. Tees it up and a glove save. Poulter with action in front. Oliver Chow is in the middle of it. In comes Carpenter now. Stationed in front there is Jostling. Exactly 1 minute remaining in this opening period. Tempers right on the brink. You can sense these two teams really can't stand one another at this point. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. There's been some bad blood brewing, and it really started with Zach Walker, who is not in the lineup tonight for Adirondack. He was suspended for game 2 after he took out Cam Darcy of the Everblades. Our thoughts with Cam Darcy. Will not be back for the rest of the playoff run, but they're doing it for Darcy. Up top of the right point, it's played now by Hosang across. Jostling, and he busted his stick in half. Tried the one-timer. The stick didn't cooperate. Puck goes back around behind the Everblades net, and here comes Riley now. He has some room to skate it. Will Riley dropping it back, carrying it ahead. Here comes Chow through center, now in across the blue line. Right wing feed. Carpenter up top. Riley to the near side. Jostling, he has a new stick. Plays it down deep. Carpenter to the blue line. Riley shooting and getting a piece was Poulter. Near side boards. Thunder on the move. Here comes Smith on the penalty kill. Smith to the left wing. Chip chance and a save made by Johnson. Took that one into the chest protector off the stick of Vandalise from a sharp angle. 9.4 seconds to go in this opening period. A 1-0 Florida lead. Some tense action. The Everblades out shooting the Thunder 13-3. Florida has outshot Adirondack in each of the first 3 games of the series, and a heavy advantage again here tonight. Everblades outshot the Thunder 14-4 on Wednesday. Everblades had a 3-0 advantage in that one. Ahead 1-0 here tonight. Face-off inside the Florida zone. Off the face-off is now played around back behind. And the clock will wind down here in this opening frame. And the fans will come to their feet. You can be sure of that. Clapping all the way around. The home fans enjoying what they see. A dominant first period and a 1-0 lead for the Everblades, cashing in once as Florida has that upper hand. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final. Florida leads the best of 7 series 2-1. And when we come back, we will speak to Joe Ernst from the ECHL office, and we'll talk about his new role moving forward. Exciting news there for Mr. Ernst, and he'll join us on the Everblades Broadcast Network coming up next on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
This is Kevin Bartlett with Knowledge-Based Real Estate, your new local favorite. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, we are here to help. Call us today at 239-977-5642 and let me assist. Go Blades.
Are you ready, kids? Looking for a costume to liven up an event or to spice up an evening? Look no further than Masquerade and Balloons Galore. Costumes can turn anything from plain to insane. Buy or rent with thousands of costumes, masks, wigs, props, magic, thousands of balloons, and more. Masquerade and Balloons Galore in Naples and North Fort Myers has what you're looking for. To get a glimpse, visit them at masqueradeswfl.com. Masquerade and Balloons Galore.
I am Iron Man.
Hi, I'm Patrick Donafer of Patrick Go Photos, your official photographer for the Florida Everblades. Head over to my website at patrickgophotos.com to relive all the thrilling home game moments. I've covered it all in Southwest Florida, and my galleries are waiting for you. Reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to visit my website at patrickgophotos.com. Let's capture your memories. Go Blades.
Swing into Naples Zoo for something new. For the first time ever, Naples Zoo has welcomed orangutans. Come meet your new red-haired Great Ape neighbors today. In addition to the new orangutans, you'll see zebras, African lions, exotic birds, and endangered species like giraffes, a Florida panther, and more. Embark on the primate expedition cruise to see monkeys, lemurs, and gibbons. Don't miss this fun-filled family day when you visit to welcome your new orangutan neighbors to the Naples Zoo. Purchase tickets online today at napleszoo.org.
Good, clean water isn't a luxury. It's vital to your health and overall well-being. Simply Soft Water has been serving Southwest Florida since 2003, providing a wide range of services and product options for residential, commercial, and industrial water treatment needs. Ensure your water is safe for consumption, and the water treatment solutions you have in place are designed to prolong the life of your plumbing system and appliances. For a limited time, schedule a complimentary water filtration system analysis. Call Simply Soft Water at 239-970-8484.
Hello, Blades fans. This is Freeze Play Chiropractic and Cryotherapy. Not only do we take care of our hockey players on the ice, but we help our community off the ice by reaching their optimal health. We offer many modalities, including cryotherapy, infrared sauna, and of course, chiropractic care. Call Freeze Play today to schedule your appointment at 239-354-7744. That's 239-354-7744. We'll see you soon.
This is Kevin Bartlett with Knowledge Based Real Estate, your new local favorite. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, we are here to help. Call us today at 239-977-5642 and let me assist. Go Blades.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now with the intermission report, back to the voice of the Blades, Mike Kelly.
Welcome back to the Culver's first intermission report. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. The Florida Everblades with a 1-0 lead on the Adirondack Thunder in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades lead the series 2-1, and it's my pleasure to be joined by Joe Ernst, the Senior Vice President of Hockey Operations for the ECHL, in his 33rd year with the league. And some exciting news this week, shocking a lot of the hockey world in the ECHL, as Joe Ernst was announced as the new Vice President of Hockey Operations for Zoyer Sports and Entertainment. Congratulations, Joe.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
Certainly be missed in the ECHL at the league level, but it's great to still have you involved. What does that new job entail for you?
I'll be overseeing all the hockey ops. Zoyer Sports owns Savannah, and we own Jacksonville, so I'll be overseeing both of those from the hockey side, anything that has to do with the hockey, from coaches to equipment managers to trainers, everything in between from a hockey side. And then I'll be kind of a consultant and work with Al in Atlanta and the new team in Lake Tahoe as far as working with the 3 different ownership groups that we have for those teams as well.
How much travel will be involved in the new job?
It shouldn't be too much. I'll get down to Savannah probably quite a bit. It'll be 2 hours. I'll be moving into Jacksonville, so I'll get down there to see there, and then I'll get to the other 3 cities probably at least a couple different times, and maybe get to see them on the road as well. So not as much as I'm used to, which is going to be a nice little change of pace, actually.
Yeah, it's the second time we've seen you here in Florida this year. It's always great to see you in May and June.
Yep.
Those are my favorite months, by the way.
Yep.
But talk about the on-ice officials. You've narrowed it down, and there were a certain amount of guys that were selected for the conference finals, and what an honor for those guys.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a great, you know what, they work their tail off and do a lot of travel all year long, and then just to get to the playoffs. And then we take them, once we get to the playoffs, you know, everything is even. And then the guys that are working the best, linesmen and referees, we move on, and then we'll be down next round in the finals. We'll be down to probably 5 referees and 4 linesmen, or 5 referees and 5 linesmen. Just depends, but we'll be cutting it down as well. But they deserve a lot of credit. The officials that are working this round have earned it. So there's no free rides, that's for sure.
Well, you should know you've had 16 years as an on-ice official in the ECHL and really helped that grow that side of the game, and it's really come a long way. You were great during your time, but certainly it's really grown.
Yeah, it has. And you know what? I think the second referees helped, too, for the guys with the speed of the play that we've had. And but no, we've had some guys really step up, which is great. We've been fortunate over the years with guys that have come through the ECHL and have now worked in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and hopefully a couple of them may get to the Stanley Cup finals as well. So it's been a great development, not only for the players and coaches, but officials, front office people, and everybody else. So it's been great.
You're an ECHL Hall of Famer as well. A lot of pride in this league. It's been around now 36 years. Yep. You've been involved for 33. I just can't imagine the ECHL office without you.
Yeah, it'll be a little weird, but they'll get through it. They'll figure out what's going to happen here. I'm not going very far. Ryan and I are good buddies. So the commissioner. So I told him the other day. I said, listen, something comes up, I'm not too far away. If there's a question, obviously over the course of the summer, it'll be a little transition. But as I like to say, Mike, everybody can be replaced. But it'll be weird for me too. Like I've done the same thing for the last pretty much 14, 15 years that I've been doing. So it's a good change of pace to kind of go to the team side and just do hockey and stuff, and not have to worry about the phone calls with people complaining about officiating and suspensions and everything else. I promise that I'm not going to be one of those guys that'll be calling the league about the officiating and everything else. So I'm just going to let it play out as it is. But it's been a great ride for me, for sure.
Absolutely. Talk about the suspension side of things. You can't please everyone.
No.
But, how much goes into that? And is there a committee, or was it one guy yourself taking care of all the suspensions?
No, for a while I was kind of almost on an island. I would have like Ryan when he was a commissioner, Brian McKenna when he was a commissioner would help. And now we have myself and Dan Petrino, and then we have two gentlemen from the NHL War Room that do the player safety at the NHL that kind of assist. And so when things happen, we get the video. We'll look it over. I send it out to everybody to have them look at it. They respond to me what they think. Is it, should have been a major penalty? Does it warrant supplemental discipline? And then if it does, then we start getting comparable plays from past discipline, and then we make our decision. So it's something that we like to do. Obviously, if something happens in a game, knock on wood, we don't have anything tonight in either place, right? But we'll have a decision made by morning skate because we'll have all video and get everybody's feedback, and if there's any type of injury reports or anything else that go along with it.
In your current role with the ECHL, when you're on site, do you go down and visit the referees and the linesmen between periods?
Nope. I don't go unless something goes haywire. Then I'll go down. But I don't know when the last time I went down, to be honest with you, in between periods, unless somebody was, there was an injury or something happened. But let the guys be. You know what? Meet with them before the game. Just kind of go over some key things that maybe has transpired in the series and things to keep an eye out for. And then, let them do their job. If things kind of go off the rails, then we'll go down. But I never liked it when somebody came down during the game. For me when I was on the ice, so I kind of let them get through. There might be a couple of rough patches, but let them work through what's going to go on.
Joined by Joe Ernst, the Senior Vice President of Hockey Operations for the ECHL. Do you have someone looking over the Western Conference right now?
Yeah, Riley, who's our manager of officiating, is in Kansas City for however long that goes. So I'll be with this series now until it's over, and Riley will be over at the other one there. So we'll present the trophies, him and I. With this is different. I'm going to do the Ginger Trophy this year, where I've done the Taylor one for the last, I think, 3 or 4 years. So just a little bit of change of pace for sure.
It's great to have you on the eastern side of things here, and congratulations on your new role with Zoyer Sports and Entertainment, the new Vice President of Hockey Operations. When does that take effect?
It'll officially start. I'm doing stuff now, but obviously just, there's things that get done, but officially I'll be leaving the league office right after the Board of Governors meetings in Vegas there. So I'll get to see you in Vegas. Might get to see you in a week and a half or whatever it is. We'll see how the next few games play. But so I'll be around for a little bit and finish up our Board of Governors meetings on that Monday, Tuesday, and be there for the marketing stuff and everything else. And then I'll be heading down to Florida. So I'll be a Sunshine Stater for the rest, hopefully for the rest of my life, I guess. So.
Awesome. Congratulations again, Joe, and we'll leave the door open for you in 10 days. Maybe we'll see you again.
Perfect. No, I appreciate it, Mike, and if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me.
Absolutely. That's Joe Ernst, as he's the newly promoted Vice President of Hockey Operations for Zoyer Sports and Entertainment, just wrapping up his role as the Senior Vice President of Hockey Operations for the ECHL. Always a pleasure. We'll return with more on the first intermission report after this, as the Everblades lead 1-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. It's the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4 tonight. Everblades lead the series 2-1. It's a best-of-7 affair. We'll return with more in the intermission right after this on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
Serving Southwest Florida for over 55 years, Lightning Wireless Solutions specializes in two-way radios, vehicle tracking solutions, vehicle equipment, and emergency lightning. Our vision is to be the leading distributor in the markets we serve by offering the newest equipment, competitive rates, and superior customer service. You can count on Lightning Wireless Solutions to be your one-source provider for wireless communications and emergency vehicle solutions. Be sure to visit us online at lwsinc.net.
Look down at your dashboard. Is that change oil light lit up and giving you a sinking feeling? A fear of being without your car for hours on end and getting overcharged and underserved? That's oil change-anxiety. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car and we change your oil in about 15 minutes. Fight oil change-anxiety at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
To make your holiday memories brighter, contact Paradise Lights. We provide custom exterior Christmas light packages for your home. Everything from roof lines, palm trees, and bushes to pre-lit wreaths and garland. Paradise Lights also professionally decorates interior Christmas trees. We service residential and commercial properties and HOAs around Southwest Florida. At Paradise Lights, our service includes us putting up the lights, taking down the lights, and the best part, we store them for you too. For a free quote, call or visit ParadiseLightsFL.com.
How many times have you heard, it's not the heat, it's the humidity? No matter how you look at it, Florida summers are just plain hot. If you're a longtime resident like me, or brand new to the area, there's only one company I trust and recommend, Conditioned Air. Visit conditionedair.com or call 888-COLD-AIR to see how to save up to $500 on any new system. That's conditionedair.com. Conditioned Air, the comfort people since 1962. Cannot be combined with other offers. License number CAC 1822020. Number CAC 033660.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now with the intermission report, back to the voice of the Blades, Mike Kelly.
Back here at the Culver's first intermission, Florida Everblades with a 1-0 lead on the Adirondack Thunder as we come to you from the Anajar and Levine broadcast booth as well. Time now to take a look at the scoring summary. Just one goal in that opening period, and it was a power play goal by Bobo Carpenter with his team-leading 7th of the playoffs. Carpenter netting the goal at the 14:30 mark, assisted by Josh Ho-Sang and Oliver Chow. And both Ho-Sang and Chow have 3 assists now in their last 2 games. They had 2 assists apiece in the Everblades' 4-0 win in Game 3 on Wednesday. And another apple for each of those guys here tonight. And Ho-Sang has a bushel full of apples this year, now with league-leading 13 playoff assists for Josh Ho-Sang, as the Everblades have a 1-0 advantage on Adirondack. As far as shots in that opening period, Florida with a heavy margin leading in the shot category. The Everblades had 13 shots compared to the Thunder with 3. Adirondack 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Florida 1 for 2 with the man advantage. And the Everblades carry over that power play into the second period. Still 46 seconds remaining in the Will McKinnon minor penalty for roughing. Everblades goaltender Cam Johnson perfect in the opening period. 3 saves in period 1 for Johnson. Isaac Poulter stopping 12 of 13 for Adirondack. The Everblades chased Poulter on Wednesday. He only lasted 2 periods. Back at it here tonight. The Everblades have the upper hand. A 1-0 lead after the opening period of play. Time now to take a look at the scoreboard update brought to you by Radiology Regional, the Everblades' trusted diagnostic imaging provider. And in the Western Conference Finals, Kansas City and Toledo are scoreless in the opening period. Just under 11 minutes to go in period 1. The Mavericks leading the Walleye 2-1 in their best-of-7 series. And the last 4 games, if necessary, will be played in Kansas City. Tonight is Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Taking a look at the National Hockey League Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. The Florida Panthers, the NHL affiliate for the Everblades, back at it at Madison Square Garden, trailing the Rangers 1-0. Early stages of the first period. Vincent Trocheck, the former Panther, scoring the goal for New York as the Rangers lead the Panthers 1-0 in period one. Second period right around the bend as these two teams go right back at it here in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades leading 1-0 tonight, ahead 2-1 in the series. Second period coming up next on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
When you have pest control issues, you want a championship team on your side. Truly Nolan stays on the power play until your pests are gone. Like a strong penalty kill, our team will get your home's pest defense truly protected. Call 800-GO-TRULY or visit trulynolan.com to schedule your free inspection and get $50 off pest or rodent control.
Truly Nolan is a proud partner of the two-time defending Kelly Cup champion Florida Everblades and proud to keep Hertz Arena pest-free.
The Hilton Garden Inn and Homewood Suites Fort Myers Airport FGCU hotels are proud partners with the Kelly Cup champions, Florida Everblades. Located only 6 miles from the arena on the corner of Alico Road and Treeline Boulevard, next to the Gulf Coast Town Center, which provides plenty of options for pre-game gatherings. Both hotels offer discount rates for hockey fans and families. After cheering on your team, enjoy a quiet night in comfortable, newly renovated accommodations. Call today and ask for the Hertz Arena rate to take advantage of this special offer.
What's the Adirondack difference? When you're injured in a car crash, we focus on your case so you can focus on the one thing that matters most, getting better. I'm Glenn Levine with Adirondack. We'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation, 1-800-747-FREE. We'll help you take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Myers.
Many things have changed in healthcare, but at Lee Health, our mission remains the same. Complete, compassionate service for your entire family. With more than 750 providers at nearly 90 locations, Lee Physician Group's primary care, specialty care, pediatrics, and telemedicine experts are ready to help. Make an appointment today at leehealth.org. Lee Health and Lee Physician Group. Exceptional care everywhere.
This is Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Welcome back to Hertz Arena. The teams are back on the ice as we get set for the second period of play. Florida ahead 1-0 here tonight in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades lead the best-of-7 series 2-1. Getting set at center ice here. The second period faceoff is courtesy of Rib City. And the puck is down and away we go. As Riley takes it inside his own end, Everblades starting this period on the State Insurance USA power play. Still 35 seconds to go in the man advantage. Puck at the half-board's far side. After it there is Riley. Squirts free, and it's Carpenter sending it down deep. In along the end wall, wrapped around the boards there by Chow. Right point now for Hosang. And Chow takes it into the corner. Now in front. Carpenter played it across for Hosang, but it's taken back on the play by the Thunder. Chip back to the Florida blue line. Riley inside his own end, backpedaling now. And Will Riley looking to lead the charge. He dropped it off for Hosang. Coming through center, Hosang flying in across the blue line. Hosang slows up, got it to the near side. Got it to the right point, and Riley is there. Centering feed, and it's chipped wide of the net. Hosang up top. Now Moberg lets the shot go. That was blocked, though. Getting in front of that one was the forward Angaris. And there's going to be a penalty coming up now, and it's going against the Everblades. Waiting for the official announcement. It is a tripping call, and it's going against Moberg. 59 seconds have been played here in the second period. And a 1-0 Florida lead. Adirondack back on the power play for the second time in the game. Thunder 0 for 1 with the man advantage. And the Thunder are 0 for 15 in the series on the power play. Face off to the left of goaltender Cam Johnson in the Florida net. Ashbrook in there to take the face off. Smith is on the left wing. Ryan Smith with 8 goals is second overall in the ECHL Kelly Cup playoffs. Smith has netted 4 goals in his last 4 road games. Harper out there as well. Shane Harper has posted 9 points over the last 8 playoff games. Point shot, and that goes off a body and wide. Now to the near side, it's Stieff going rink wide, right wing. Hirano down low and into the corner, in back of the net. Harper wraps it around the boards, got it to the far side, and it's now played on the far boards there for Angaris. Cycled on the back, in behind the net. Harper trying to get it in front. He floats it around the wall, and it's Hirano to the blue line. A shot there, that's whistled wide and off the stick of Stieff as the puck comes to the right wing, and it's taken back now by Florida's Pendenza. He accelerates, driving the net. Pendenza goes around back behind. Couldn't get that backhander to go, and it's controlled now by the Thunder. 1:12 remaining in the Moberg minor penalty. Coming through center and sending it in deep there is Angaris to the far corner. Ashbrook rimmed it to the near side wall. Angaris picks it up, chipped it to the far side, and it's Ashbrook along the far wall. Nifty stick handling, but it's poked back to center. Went off a skate. Now on the left wing. Puck sent in deep by Hirano. Far side boards. Sailed around the wall, rimmed up the near side, and it's Hirano back to the blue line. Vandalise, and a stick stopped by Johnson. Near side, and wrapping it off the boards was Carpenter. He clears it down. 33 seconds remaining in the Adirondack power play. Second period, Everblades ahead 1-0, and Vandalise comes through the neutral ice to the right wing with a pass. In across the blue line. Thunder on the attack. Puck sent around back behind, and a big body check there. Thrown by the Everblades defenseman Berzola. Now a chance in front. The save made Johnson. It's kicked into the corner. Near side boards, and Smith has it now. Smith going around behind the Florida net to the right circle, and it's sent back to the blue line. Vandalise, though, couldn't hold it in. Now it's worked across ice. Penalties expired. Moberg back on the ice. And at the blue line, puck comes to the near side. Moberg working over his man. And at center ice, Welsher. Now he cycles it back. Working it on the right wing is Hirano. Now to Vandalise, inside his own end. Headman feed. Welsher trying to get started. Puck sent around behind the Florida net. Berzola takes over from his own end. On the left wing, it's worked there by Skirving on the wall. Got it to center. Now it's Hosang. He turns with it. Heads up ice, and he lifts it into the left wing corner. In after it is Brar. Puck to the far wall. Hirano played it across. And it comes through center now, backhanded in deep, stop there by Johnson, and not taking any chances. He smothers up for Florida. Well, over the last 3 years, the Everblades have definitely embraced the underdog role. In 6 of the last 7 playoff series, Florida has been the underdog and ended up knocking off the higher seed. Everblades the underdog again this series. They finished with 8 less points than Adirondack in the regular season. Another underdog role for the Everblades to embrace. Leading 1-0 here tonight in pivotal game number 4. Everblades have a 2-1 series lead on Adirondack. And another game tomorrow night at Hertz Arena starting at 7 o'clock. A limited number of tickets still available. Jostling in across the line. Lambden now to Pendenza. Centering pass, and Jostling couldn't get a handle on it. In transition, back up ice. Here come the Thunder, and it's played in deep. Riley goes back after it. He's pressured on the play there by Gontus. Far side wall. Gontus takes a swipe at it. Into the corner now. He gets pinned along the wall there by the captain Pendenza. And Riley comes up with the puck. High off the window, near side, held in now. And it's worked down deep. Everblades back on their heels. It's Harper stick handling, trying to work it in front, and it's low and wide of the net. At the side now, and Harper couldn't get a handle on that shot. Played into the corner. Now around behind. Harper in behind the Everblades net. Shane Harper, the wily veteran, stick handling, waiting, played it into the corner. Goes back to Harper again behind the Everblades cage. Centering feed, and a stop made by Johnson as he had the paddle parallel to the ice there. And he covers up for Florida in some tense moments with the veteran Shane Harper, 35-year-old Harper in his 15th year pro, 3rd year with the Thunder, former NHLer. He played with the Florida Panthers during the 16-17 season, played 14 games, scored a couple goals with the Cats. He's played with 6 AHL teams, played 4 years overseas in Russia and Sweden, and Harper's with his third ECHL club. Played with the Greenville Road Warriors. That's before the Swamp Rabbits during the 10-11 campaign, and then played with the now defunct Trenton Titans during the 12-13 season. Shane Harper was named the ECHL Player of the Month this year in the month of January. Adirondack went 10-0-2 in January. Thunder winning the division in the regular season, taking the North in the playoffs as well. Everblades finished third in the South Division during the regular season, but were crowned the playoff champions in the South Division for a third straight year. Pass in front of the net. Carpenter denied by Poulter. Rebound. Scores! 2-0 Florida. The puck was just lying there, and it was knocked into the back of the net, and the Everblades cash in once again, up by a deuce. An odd man rush. Carpenter played it, and he shot it, and at the side of the net, Sendin didn't get a lot of wood on it, but it's enough that it went into the back of the cage. They may take a look at this. It might be under review. The initial call, though, that it's a good goal, and they will take a look at this just to make sure there was no distinct kicking motion on the part of Sendin. The puck ended in the net, but if you kick the puck in, it will not count. So the referees are both in the penalty box area, and they grab the iPad. They're going to go frame by frame just to make sure that this is a good goal. Everyone's celebrating on the ice and in the stands, but they just have to make sure. Certainly it's under the microscope at this stage in the season. There's a lot on the line, and it's a pivotal game 4 to begin with. Will the Everblades have this 2-0 advantage? That's the question. Again, they're just making sure there is an overhead camera that the fans do not see, but they have that capability in the penalty box. It's a good goal. It's signaled at center ice, and Logan Gruel made the announcement with the signal of the right hand, so it's a 2-0 advantage for Florida. And the second period has been where the Everblades have been certainly doing a lot of cooking here in the postseason. Everblades now have scored 22 of their 43 playoff goals in the second period. That's more than half the goals have been scored here in the middle stanza in the postseason. And Sendin will be getting credit for that tally. He scored in game number 3 on Wednesday. Now he has goals in back-to-back games, and it's his 4th of the series. So Mark Sendin really taking his game to another level here with big-time pressure in the conference finals. And the rookie Sendin comes through big time. The pride of Medina, Minnesota. 26-year-old Sendin. He played 11 games earlier this year with Charlotte. He's under contract to the Checkers in the AHL. Coming out of the University of North Dakota with the Fighting Hawks. He played the last 5 years there in the NCHC. Former captain with the University of North Dakota from 21 to 23. Mark Sendin with another huge goal, a clutch one here in the second period, giving the Everblades a little more breathing room. It's 2-0 for the Everblades as Berzola plays it ahead now for Hosang. Coming through center and in across the line. Shot, and right off the helmet there, Poulter, as Hosang gets it back up top. Ewens at the near side. Delayed penalty call going against the Thunder. Johnson on the bench for the extra attacker as Ewens goes around back of his own net. Zach Ewens from his own end plays it ahead on the left wing. Wedman with the net empty and the extra attacker on for the Blades. Centering feed, and it's touched now by the Thunder. And the Thunder will be assessed a minor penalty. So the Everblades going back on the power play. 1 for 2 with the man advantage tonight. Getting another opportunity with the State Insurance USA man advantage. And a chance to try to get a little more cushion in this game. Leading 2-0. Everblades scoring once on the power play in the first period. Bobo Carpenter with his team-leading 7th. And here in the second period, Mark Senden with his 6th goal of the playoffs, 4th of the conference finals. At the 5:06 mark, Senden scored the goal. Carpenter picked up an assist, so he has a multi-point game. And Oliver Chow with a helper as well. Back-to-back 2-assist games for Chow. He's filling up his bushel basket with apples as well. Chow has 10 assists now in the postseason, trailing Josh Hosang, team leader and league leader, with 13 helpers in the playoffs. So a golden power play chance for the Everblades. Hosang is dropping back to the blue line. He'll be paired there with Riley. Jostling is up front, joined by Chow and Carpenter. Lots of offense on this line for Florida on this power play chance. 4 forwards. As the faceoff will come inside the Adirondack end. And it's Carpenter in to take the faceoff. And Carpenter wins the draw. Now to Hosang. Crowd is loud and proud tonight. Quick shot and a save made by Poulter as he denies Riley from the left circle, who wristed that one right on target. Josh Hosang now has 6 assists in his last 4 home games. A high-sticking minor penalty against Matt Stieff, and the Everblades on their 3rd power play chance of the game, leading 2-0 and ahead in the series 2-1. Off the faceoff, it comes to the blue line. Riley to the half wall far side, and it's Jostling trying to work it back up top. Intercepted though, and cleared back down the ice for the Thunder. Hosang inside his own end, and he winds things up. Josh Hosang gets his motor going, and he kicks it into road gear, in across the blue line. Hosang to the near side. Now to the blue line, it's played there for Riley. To Hosang along the near wall. Stick handling, he dropped it back. Riley at the right point, weaving his way. Now he goes cross ice. Chance there, Jostling, and he twisted it wide. Near side boards, working it is Riley along the wall. Sent it down deep and into the corner. Chow tried to get it back. It's broken up though along the wall. In after it is Riley, and it's played now by Carpenter. Carpenter trying to go rink wide on the backhand, but it went off a player that was in Garis. Now it's taken back by the Everblades, held into the zone. Power play chance. Jostling tees and fires, and a big save made by Poulter. Near side, it's Jostling again. Rink wide feed. Chance, Riley, and a glove save by Poulter. Look what I found, the Adirondack goalie says. Look what I found. 46 seconds remaining in the minor against Stieff. Tremendous pressure by the Everblades on the power play. Under 13 minutes left in the second period. Everblades with an 18-7 shot advantage. Everblades continuing with that tremendous pressure, picking up where they left off in the opening period. A goal in the first by Carpenter, one here in the second by Senden. And along the far boards, it's backhanded to the blue line. Logan Lambden now working it across for Moberg. Near side, Pendenza trying to play it down deep. Skirving is in there, but it's broken up and cleared down the ice. Finding it and getting some daylight there was Harper, as the Everblades Moberg regathers inside his own end. Cole Moberg with 4 goals from the blue line in the playoffs. Now it's Pendenza. He stick handles in across the line to the near side for Wedman. Wedman battling along the boards there. Ashbrook couldn't get it free. Pendenza swings it across, and it's Lambden. Half boards far side. Now it's played by Senden. Senden at the half wall, trying to cycle it. Intercepted though in the lead passes. Stieff came out of the penalty box. He just couldn't flag it down. Now it's played by Moberg. He wraps it around the near boards. And along the wall, it's chipped ahead there by Senden. Now played back to the Adirondack blue line. And backpedaling is Gontus to the right wing. In across the line. Here comes the forward Wheeler. He let the shot go and he snapped it wide. Now wrapping it around the boards. Left point held in there by McKinnon. And he breaks his stick as the blade came right out of the shaft there. In transition, here comes Berzola. A 3-on-2 break for the Everblades. Left wing side, into the corner is Brar. In front was Wedman. He couldn't get him the puck, though. Now played to the near boards, and Lansdowne with a lamb-basting shoulder check on Welsher. Played to the far corner, and along the wall, it's Skirving working it now for Lansdowne. Trying to get it in front of the net. Brar is parked at the side as it's played up top and taken back by the Thunder. At center ice, it's now to the left wing at Welsher, and he gets a big shoulder check there from Berzola. In behind the Florida net, Skirving takes it back again. Berzola leading the charge now for Florida. To Lansdowne on the neutral ice. He dumps it in deep. 10:45 left, second period. 2-0 Everblades on top. Wheeler flips it high and deep. Back after it is Smolik for the Everblades. Smolik is there, now chipped there by Riley. And on the move comes Will Riley inside the blue line, but it's knocked away. Good defensive job by the Thunder, and specifically Brendan Less. In back behind the Everblades net. Turning with it now is Young. Young at the right circle, trying to get away from Wedman. Young to the blue line. Skio with a shot. Blocker saved by Johnson. And Chow skates it swiftly ahead. Up the right wing and across the blue line on a pass. Getting it there for Carpenter. And the puck pops loose. It's taken back by the Thunder. Working it through center. Long shot there. And Less is denied by Johnson as Moberg clears it back and inside the Adirondack ice. Icing called against Florida. 9:52 left. Period number 2. Just past the halfway point in the game. Everblades ahead 2-0. Scoring a goal in each of the periods tonight. Bobo Carpenter with his team leading 7th. And in the second period, Mark Sendon has notched his 6th. Carpenter has a multi-point game. So does Chow. 2 helpers for Chow tonight. Oliver Chow now with back-to-back multi-point games. 3rd multi-point game of the playoffs for Chow. Carpenter now has 4 multi-point games in the postseason. Puck played into the corner, turnaround chance, and Hirano sent it well high and wide. Up the left wing, Chow comes through center. He chipped it in deep. Back on the play goes Felix. And Felix, one of the alternate captains of this Adirondack club. Hirano spins it rink wide on the right wing. Darting in there now is Harper around behind the Everblades net. Turning is Harper again. He circles and he sent it into the corner left wing. In after it now is Ashbrook to the blue line. Vandelist with a shot, bounced off a leg, and coming up with it is the Everblades captain Pendenza. Quickly ahead for Lambden on the right wing. Lambden getting worked over and knocked down on the play by Vandelist. Vandelist still with it. No penalty call there. Jackson Vandelist weaves his way to center ice. And it's worked back now to the Adirondack blue line. Under 9 minutes left, second period. 2-0 Florida. As Welsher stick handles his way. Stopped though at the Everblades blue line. Tapping up the near side was Moberg. Now Jostling plays it back there. And Moberg rimmed it around the near side. Less at the left point, holding it in for the Thunder. Cycled down deep. Welsher trying to get back in front. Broken up though by Jostling, held in by Less. Everblades on their heels as it comes to Jostling, and he clanked it off the wall and got it to center. Pendenza plays it back now. Berzola inside his own end. Lead feed. Tipped there by Lansdowne. Less goes back after it, wrapping it up the wall. Jostling at the left point, and he's greeted with a check there from Wheeler. That was a stiff check. Now it's played inside the Florida end. Taking over is Riley. Lead pass for Hosang at center ice. Hosang back to Riley. Cross ice now. It's played by Carpenter, and towards the net. He fanned on the shot. Stop made by Poulter with 7:50 left in period number 2. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades lead the best of 7 series 2-1. Lead the game tonight 2-0. Back with more after this on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
To everyone who needs a little delight in their day, let our team member Paul tell you about one of our favorite sweet treats.
Making special moments at mealtime is a tradition in Wisconsin. And what better way to sweeten your day than a Culver's creamy, fresh frozen custard and your favorite mix-ins? We handcraft every concrete mixer exactly the way you like. From caramel to your favorite candies like Butterfinger.
Come to Culver's and let us make your day a little bit sweeter.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Hey Everblades fans, want to join a team that's making a difference in people's lives? Arthrex is hiring. They develop innovative technologies that help treat orthopedic sports injuries around the world and right here in your community. Join a company that provides exciting corporate and manufacturing career opportunities with many exciting amenities and benefits, including free lunch, free on-site medical care, and much more, all starting on day one. Check out available jobs at careers.arthrex.com. That's careers.arthrex.com.
This is Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Welcome back inside Hertz Arena. The Everblades have a 2-0 lead on Adirondack tonight. Mike Kelly with you. This is Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades leading the best-of-7 series 2-1. Everblades took the game on Wednesday 4-0. Cam Johnson perfect again here tonight. You know, the Everblades got off to that stumbling start in the playoffs this year, dropping 3 of their opening 4 games in the postseason against Jacksonville. But since that time, the Everblades have found their groove. Florida is 9-2 in the last 11 playoff games. Cam Johnson carrying the mail for the Everblades between the pipes. And up 2-0 here tonight. Hosang with a shot, and it's deflected wide into the corner. Battling along the boards. Carpenter is there. Poke free now, and Smith takes it back for Adirondack. Up the left wing side, Wheeler trying to get started, but he's slowed up by Ewens. And there's 7:31 to go now in this middle period. Again, the Everblades leading 2-0 on Adirondack. The Everblades have won 4 consecutive playoff home games. Adirondack has won 5 of their last 6 road games. Falling, though, on Wednesday 4-0 and trailing 2-0 tonight. Florida Everblades trying to continue their winning ways. Trying to put the Thunder on the ropes. Ahead 2-1 in the series. It's a best-of-7. First team to take 4 will advance to the Kelly Cup Finals. Everblades back-to-back Kelly Cup champions. Trying to become the first team in league history to capture a three-peat. It's never happened. Coming through center, now in across the line. Zmolik shooting, and he whistles it wide. Puck played back now to the neutral ice. Working it there, rink wide on the near side, and Moberg whipped it across. Now into the corner. It's still inside the Adirondack zone. After it there is Brar. He's crashing and banging along the wall. Moberg trying to go rink wide, and it's jostling. Half wall, far side. He's given a rough ride on the play, and there is going to be a penalty, a cross-checking call on the play. Wedman was having some words. Brar, and now the penalty is going against Adirondack. Cross-checking against McKinnon. Will McKinnon goes back into the penalty box for the second time tonight. And the Everblades, 1 for 3 on the power play, get another chance with the man advantage. Brought to you by State Insurance USA. 6:53 left, second period. Everblades have already scored once in this middle stanza. And the second period has been the team's sweet spot here in the postseason. More than half the goals have been scored in the second period. The Everblades are 9-0 when scoring first. And the Everblades have a 2-0 advantage. This huge crowd getting whipped into a frenzy once again. Crowd really engaged again here tonight. Fans have been terrific. Thank you on behalf of the Everblades staff and team ownership. Into the corner, it's now played to the blue line. Hosang has it, Hosang moving in, but he's intercepted on the play and backhanded now by Wheeler. He clears it back and inside the Florida territory. Riley in back of his own net. He weaves away. Will Riley, the smooth skating blue liner, angles to the neutral ice, dropped it back now. Chow to the right wing for Hosang. Rink wide feed, and Jostling gains the blue line. Kicked ahead there by Sendon. Wrapped around the boards, Hosang sends it right into the far corner. And Jostling worked it down low. Now for Chow. Near side wall. Hosang along the boards. And it's played into the corner wall after it was Jostling trying to work it up top. And it's taken back by the Thunder. Coming to the neutral ice and playing it ahead there was Welsher. He got knocked onto his wallet, though, by Riley. Taking over now is Hosang from his own end. 58 seconds to go in the Everblades power play. Hosang got knocked down, lost an edge there as well a little bit. Combination of a couple things. Everblades, they'll have possession of the puck, and it's Riley playing it back now for Chow. Chow, near side feed, Sendon gaining the blue line. Whipped it cross ice. After it is Chow. Sendon was lurking in the slot. Pendenza tried to play it across, and a 2-on-1 break for the Thunder. Penalty kill chance, and Pendenza, great job on the back check, knocked Harper off the puck. Back up ice comes Lambden, and it's offside against the Everblades with 21 seconds to go on the power play. 5:14 left, second period. 2-0 Everblades in the driver's seat. Florida has won an ECHL record 10 consecutive playoff series, including 3 straight South Division playoff titles. The Everblades have captured back-to-back Kelly Cups and are looking to make history by becoming the first ECHL team in league history to win 3 consecutive championships. Big reason for the Everblades' success, Cam Johnson. The last 2 years, Johnson has won the June M. Kelly Award as the playoff MVP. First player in league history to win that award in back-to-back years. And Johnson has done yeoman's duty again here tonight in his 56th consecutive playoff game for the Everblades, dating back to 2010. It was the third game of playoffs in 2022 when Johnson was assigned back to the Everblades in the third game of the playoffs, and he hasn't let that crease go since. He's never been yanked and pulled over that span, never been taken out of a game. 41-14, Johnson has backstopped the Everblades over the last 3 playoffs. That's a .745 percentage. Back with more in a moment on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
Everblade fans, tired of hitting the crossbar on how little you're earning with your checking account? With Lake Michigan Credit Union's 3% max checking account, you could earn nearly $450 extra every year. Use it for extra Blades merch, extra tickets to the game, or whatever extra you want. So let your wallet feel like it's always on a power play by stopping by one of LMCU's 20 Florida locations or by going to lmcu.org to learn more. LMCU, a proud sponsor of Everblades Hockey. Rates as of October 11, 2023 and subject to change after account opening. Details and requirements apply. Insured by NCUA.
Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Seward with the Accident Clinic of Southwest Florida. Have you or a loved one been in a car accident? If so, stop in so we can take care of you and your loved ones. Your health is my #1 priority. Back pain, neck pain, headaches, shoulder pain, let me help you get your life back. We know being involved in an accident is stressful. Let us help. Our team of experts will guide you and make this strenuous process simple for you. Stop in or call the Accident Clinic of Southwest Florida today at 239-945-1717.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Welcome back inside Hertz Arena. The Everblades ahead 2-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. A penalty has been assessed against the Everblades' Josh Hosang. So Hosang is in the penalty box. It's coincidentals right now for the next 14 seconds. Team skating 4-on-4. It was a bench minor penalty, actually, according to the score sheet online. Too many men on the ice for the Everblades. Hosang serving the minor. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades ahead 2-1 in the best-of-7 series. leading 2-0 here tonight in Game 4, second period. Inside the blue line, Steve swings it to the right point. Hirano trying to get it in front. Angaris now plays it back up top. Right point, Hirano. Now for Angaris. Half wall far side. Angaris sliding it back for Hirano. He has a lane, shoots it, and he snapped it low and wide. The Thunder having trouble to find the back of the net. Cam Johnson with a shutout in game number 3, made 26 saves. 8 more here tonight as it's played around the boards by Ashbrook. Wrapped around the near side boards, and Garis cycles it. Pressure now on this short-lived power play for the Thunder. Everblades on the penalty kill, brought to you by Conditioned Air. Half wall far side, shot there, and a stick stop by Johnson. Another dynamite save. That shot was a radar laser right onto the net there, and Johnson caught it with the paddle. Cam Johnson has made a lot of great saves over his time in an Everblades uniform. Most recently, he made a save against Orlando, and he was featured on ESPN's Top 10 Highlights. He made the number 4 spot. That was on May the 9th. Big save off Braden Lowe from Orlando. He's been real steady. No ESPN Top 10 Highlights yet here tonight for Johnson. But again, real solid between the pipes. 2-0 Florida, 4:15 remaining second period. Off the draw, puck is wrapped around the boards to the right wing. At center, poking at it there was the forward Sendon. Thunder recalibrate in back of their own net. 50 seconds to go in the power play. And Harper leads the rush now for the Thunder. Dropped it off at center. And the puck sent inside the Florida end. Back goes the defenseman Ewens. Ewens to the backhand. Now he goes to the forehand, and he clanked it hard off the wall and sent it down the ice. Goaltender Poulter playing it, keeping it alive. Hirano working it around back behind. Taken there by Steve. Now to Hirano. Yushiro Hirano, native of Japan, outletting to the right wing, in across the blue line, working it there for Welsher. Back it comes now for McKinnon. He's on the backhand, trying to go to the forehand, and in front of the net, Harper, and Smith was denied on the edge of the crease. Far side boards, it's played now by McKinnon. In back of the Florida net, trying to get it in front there was Gontus, and it's cleared down the ice. The Everblades work it down. Hosang back on the ice. Penalties expired. Still 2-0, the Everblades in the driver's seat. 3 minutes to go, second period. Back goes Molik inside his own end. Headman feed, got it to center. Worked there by Lansdale. Now on the left wing, it's Skirving. Centering pass in front of the net and into the corner. Hosang trying to feed it back up top. It comes to Riley at the right point. His saucer pass sent it down low. Hosang picks it up. Now to the blue line. Ewens lets it go. Rebound in front, and it trickles wide as Riley works it into the corner along the side, and it's cleared back and inside the Florida end. Ewens inside his own territory. 2:25 left, second period. 2-0 Everblades leading. Everblades with goals in the first period by Bobo Carpenter. Mark Sendon has scored here in the second. And getting upended is Logan Lambden, and another penalty against the Thunder. So the Everblades will get another opportunity on the power play. Players having some words with one another. But going right to the penalty box was TJ Friedman. And he knew that he tripped up Logan Lambden there, so another opportunity for the Everblades. One power play goal tonight for Florida. And the Everblades have back-to-back games where they've scored power play goals. Everblades power play got off to a rocky start in the first round. They went 0 for 14 with the man advantage against Jacksonville, but survived and became just the third team in ECHL history to rally from a 3-1 deficit and win games 6 and 7 on the road. Everblades are 9-2 since falling in 3 of their opening 4 playoff games. They were on the brink And the Everblades feel like they have that second life now, and a shot there. Poulter with a stop, and he clutches the rebound and went off the end glass, and it went right into his catcher's glove there. Like a shortstop. Goaltender Isaac Poulter making the stop. Poulter played his junior hockey for 4 years with the Swift Current Broncos in the Western Hockey League. This year, Poulter played in 28 games in the American Hockey League with Utica, going 17-8-1, and he had 4 shutouts at the AHL level. Poulter with 4 shutouts here in the postseason for Adirondack. He's under contract to New Jersey, an undrafted goaltender. Isaac Poulter trying to will this Thunder team past the Everblades. One thing you can't measure, though, is the size of the Everblades' heart. You can measure, though, the 11 Kelly Cup rings. Now it's played to the near side. Trying to get it in front is Wedman. Bouncing puck, and at the blue line, Senden is there. Now backhanded by Vander Leest. He got it back to the neutral ice. Moberg inside his own end. A buck and a half to go. Second period. Puck sent in deep now into the corner. Vander Leest is after it. In there forechecking is Wedman in behind the Adirondack cage. Matt Wedman playing the puck into the corner for Senden. Takes a swipe at it. Senden moves it up top. Moberg has time and room. Shooting, and he snaps it wide. Rebound, and Pendenza off the end wall. Just couldn't convert. Now it's Pendenza turning with it. Left circle, getting it for Lambden. His shot snapped wide. Everblades operating on the State Insurance USA power play. Puck comes to the near side boards. Wedman is after it. Senden into the corner, trying to get it in front of the net. And Wedman regathers now for the Everblades. Matt Wedman, sharp angle, hit the mask there of Poulter. Oh, it's right into his kitchen there. Now a helmet has been knocked off of Senden at the blue line. Moberg rifles, and off the end wall, Poulter covers up, and he holds on. Mad scramble in front of the net. Poulter wasn't 100% sure that he still had the puck. 31.5 seconds remaining. We're in the second period. Everblades maintaining their 2-0 lead, operating on the power play. Shots are 24-10 in favor of Florida. Everblades have outshot the Thunder in each of the playoff games so far in this series. This is game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades leading the series 2-1, trying to put a stranglehold on this Adirondack club tonight. Adirondack has had their troubles here at Hertz Arena. They lost all 3 games at Hertz Arena back in February, and then falling this past Wednesday 4-0. So the Thunder have yet to win here in Estero this year. Overall in the season series, the Everblades were 4-1-1 during the regular season against Adirondack. Puck comes to the near side. Hosang swings it across. Riley takes it left point. Trying that saucer pass. He went rink wide. Chow now for Hosang along the near side boards. Hosang playing it down low for Chow in back of the net. Wrapping it around the boards. Riley has it. Riley stick handling and backpedaling now. Will Riley trying to get that shot through, and it was blocked in front. Played up the right wing side. Lifted ahead and cleared down the ice by Harper. And that'll do it. The second period winds to a close. The Everblades tack on another goal here in this second period. And Florida owns a 2-0 lead now on Adirondack through 40 minutes. Back with the second intermission report. It's coming up next on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
Fun for the crew, fun for the family, fun for everyone. Dave & Buster's is the place to be for all things fun. From 140 plus awesome games, massive screens, and an incredible menu of top-notch food and drinks, there's nowhere better to be. Stop by. You know you want to. Dave & Buster's, Bell Tower, Fort Myers.
At Duncan's Diamonds, we are obsessed with finding you a diamond as unique as your love. As direct diamond importers, we traveled the world to find pieces of unbeatable value and quality. Duncan's Diamonds, we have 30 times the the selection of a typical jewelry store. From enchanting engagement rings to previously enjoyed Rolex timepieces, we have a special something for everyone. Duncan's Diamonds, US 41, Gulf Coast Town Center, Naples at Mercado, and Port Charlotte Town Center.
The newest entertainment venue concept in Southwest Florida is Sports Challenge America. Test your skills in one of their challenges. Enjoy bowling or a wide variety of simulated sports, including golf, shooting, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Their food and drink menu features delicious comfort food, signature cocktails, and beers from around the world. Sports Challenge America, where winners play and players win. Bonita Beach Road next to the Bonita Poker Room. Fun for the whole family. For more info, log on to sportschallengeamerica.com.
Swing into Naples Zoo for something new. For the first time ever, Naples Zoo has welcomed orangutans. Come meet your new red-haired great ape neighbors today. In addition to the new orangutans, you'll see zebras, African lions, exotic birds, and endangered species like giraffes, a Florida panther, and more. Embark on the primate expedition cruise to see monkeys, lemurs, and gibbons. Don't miss this fun-filled family day when you visit to welcome your new orangutan neighbors to the Naples Zoo. Purchase tickets online today at napleszoo.org.
Hey Everblades fans, are you looking for internship or co-op opportunities while completing undergraduate or graduate degrees? Check out Arthrex. They develop innovative technologies that help treat orthopedic sports injuries around the world and right here in your community. From professional athletes to weekend warriors, they care about helping people get back in the game. If you're looking to make a difference, join a global company that provides exciting opportunities and experiences to enhance your professional development. And don't wait, openings for summer internships and spring co-ops are available now. Check out careers.arthrex.com. That's careers.arthrex.com.
Hi, this is Nathan Perkovich, Everblades Kelly Cup champion. I would like to invite you to call us at RDS Air Conditioning. We are a family-owned business with more than 50 years of combined experience, and we would like to handle all of your cooling and heating needs. We provide excellent service with honesty and integrity. No gimmicks, no upsell, just quality work and affordable prices. Call RDS Air Conditioning at 239-313-9174 or visit us online at rdsairconditioning.com.
At Dave & Buster's, we love $5 happy hour. I mean, who doesn't? It's literally called happy hour. In fact, we love it so much, we're offering 2 $5 happy hours a day. Choose from 5 amazing drinks, all just $5 each. Come through. You know you want to. Visit Dave & Buster's, Bell Tower, Fort Myers.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now with the intermission report, back to the voice of the Blades, Mike Kelly.
Welcome back to the Culver's second intermission report. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. The Florida Everblades with a 2-0 lead on the Adirondack Thunder. We've played 40 minutes of action tonight. The 2024 Kelly Cup playoffs are presented by the Lexus dealers of Southwest Florida, Germain Lexus of Naples and Scanlon Lexus of Fort Myers. This is Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades leading the best-of-7 series 2-1 and a 2-0 lead here tonight over the visiting Adirondack Thunder, based in Glens Falls, New York, in the Adirondack Mountains. Let's take a look at the scoring summary. Everblades' Bobo Carpenter got things rolling for the Everblades on the power play in the first period. At 14:30, Carpenter netting his team-leading 7th playoff goal from Josh Hosang and Oliver Chow. And then into the second period, Mark Senden scored his 4th goal of the series, 6th of the postseason at 5:06. Carpenter with an assist. Chow had a helper as well. Both Carpenter and Chow with multi-point games. For Carpenter, it's his 4th multi-point game of the postseason. Chow with his 3rd. So the Everblades lead 2-0. 2 periods complete. Shots in the second period in favor of Florida, 11-8. And the Everblades with a 2-period shot advantage, 24-11. Adirondack is 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. Florida 1 for 5 with the man advantage. Everblades goaltender Cam Johnson with 11 saves so far through 2 periods of play. He's blanked the Thunder for 6 consecutive periods. A shutout for Johnson in game number 3. Made 26 saves there. Another 11 tonight. Isaac Poulter for Adirondack has stopped 22 of 24. 40 minutes of action gone by here tonight. in front of almost a sold-out crowd. 7,151, just 30 shy of a sellout here tonight. It's a rocking arena, though. Everblades fans have been terrific all season long again. Thank you, Southwest Florida. A huge support and a big-time crowd here tonight, expecting another huge crowd tomorrow night. A limited number of tickets available for tomorrow night's game. It starts at 7 o'clock at Hertz Arena. You won't want to miss it. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's a best-of-7 series. Everblades fans are asked to wear blue for the third round of the Kelly Cup playoffs. So if you could wear blue tomorrow if you're coming to the game, we hope you can. It's to pay homage to Florida's third Kelly Cup championship, which was last year. The Everblades have won back-to-back Kelly Cup championships, trying to become the first team in ECHL history to win 3 in a row. It's never been done. The Everblades, though, are closer to a three-peat than any other team in the 36-year history of the ECHL, the Premier AA Hockey League. Everblades have reeled off an ECHL record 10 consecutive Kelly Cup playoff series. They've won 10 in a row dating back to 2022. Everblades the underdog in this series again. And the Everblades, though, winning that first game of the series, and that certainly sets the tone of the series. Everblades took that game last Friday night 2-1 at Cool Insuring Arena in Glens Falls, New York. Everblades made a statement by winning that opening game, and the Everblades falling, though, in Game 2 last Saturday night, dropping a 2-0 decision. Bouncing back, though, this Wednesday, the Everblades matched the shutout performance that Adirondack had last Saturday, and the Everblades won 4-0 on Wednesday, leading 2-0 here tonight. Goals are hard to come by for the Thunder, especially in this series. They've only managed to tally a grand total of 3 goals in the series. This is the 4th game of the series, so goals, again, hard to come by. The Everblades outscoring the Thunder in the series 8-3. Florida has 2 power play goals in the series. The Thunder are 0 for 17 with the man advantage in this series. Everblades penalty kill tied for first in the regular season along with Orlando. And the Everblades penalty kill has been strong here in the postseason as well, especially buckling down here in the conference finals. 2-0 Everblades lead here tonight. We're in the second intermission report, brought to you by Culver's, as we come to you from the Anajar and Levine broadcast booth. And it's time now to take a look at the scoreboard update, brought to you by Radiology Regional, the Everblades' trusted diagnostic imaging provider. One other game on tap in the Western Conference Finals tonight. Kansas City and Toledo are scoreless in the second. Just under 15 minutes left in the second period of play. That's Game 4 of the Western Conference Final. Kansas City leads the series 2-1. The game being played tonight at Cable Dahmer Arena in Independence, Missouri. So a goaltenders duel in the Western Conference tonight. As far as the American Hockey League Calder Cup playoffs, just one game on the schedule. Grand Rapids trying to stay alive. Milwaukee is leading the best-of-5 series, 2-1. The Griffins, though, have the upper hand with a 3-2 lead on Milwaukee with just over 9 minutes remaining in the third period. The Griffins need to win tonight to remain alive in the Calder Cup playoffs. In the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Florida Panthers at it tonight at Madison Square Garden against the New York Rangers. Panthers leading the best-of-7 Eastern Conference Final 1-0. And the score tonight is tied 1-1 at MSG in New York. Big battle going on there at MSG in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And that's the only game on tap tonight. The Eastern Conference Final in the NHL. Panthers and the Rangers squared 1-1. And that game is headed to the second period. Again, here at Hertz Arena, it's the hometown Everblades leading 2-0 on Adirondack. And we'll return with more on the second intermission report after this. Brought to you by Culver's, on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
Are you ready, kids?
Looking for a costume to liven up an event or to spice up an evening? Look no further than Masquerade and Balloons Galore. Costumes can turn anything from plain to insane. Buy or rent with thousands of costumes, masks, wigs, props, magic, thousands of balloons, and more. Masquerade and Balloons Galore in Naples and North Fort Myers has what you're looking for. To get a glimpse, visit them at masqueradeswfl.com. Masquerade and Balloons Galore.
I am Iron Man.
When people rise up to help their community, the world begins to change. This is what Project Outreach is all about. We are people helping people, and you can be a part of it. Our nonprofit partners with schools, churches, and other organizations to identify needs right here in Southwest Florida that otherwise go unnoticed. But as the needs of our community grow, so does our need for support. 100% of donations stay local and go directly to those in need. Learn how you can support us at ProjectOutreachNaples.com.
Hey y'all, this is Chip from Buffalo Chips Restaurant in historic Bonita Springs. Thank you for supporting our local family-owned business for over 35 years. Of course we're known for the best chicken wings, but now we're known for the best barbecue too. Baby backs, pulled pork, and beef brisket are all rubbed and smoked low and slow in-house. While the fish tacos and the Greek salad are pretty darn good too. Our upscale dive has lots of memorabilia, the friendliest staff, great food, and the coldest beer. That's Buffalo Chips Restaurant. I'll see you there.
Hello, Blades fans. This is Freeze Play Chiropractic and Cryotherapy. Not only do we take care of our hockey players on the ice, but we help our community off the ice by reaching their optimal health. We offer many modalities, including cryotherapy, infrared sauna, and of course, chiropractic care. Call Freeze Play today to schedule your appointment at 239-354-7744. That's 239-354-7744. We'll see you soon.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now with the intermission report, back to the voice of the Blades, Mike Kelly.
Welcome back to the Culver's second intermission. The Florida Everblades ahead 2-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Everblades looking to take a stranglehold in the series, leading 2-1 in the best-of-7 affair. You know, this is the second time in the last 7 years that the Thunder and the Everblades are meeting in the Eastern Conference Finals. Florida prevailed 4-1 back in 2018 as the two teams met for the first time in the postseason. These two teams are separated by a 21-hour drive. If you were to hop in your vehicle right now from Estero, Florida, and head towards Glens Falls, New York, you would get there in 21 hours. It's more than 1,400 miles between the two teams. The North Division champion Adirondack Thunder against the South Division champion Florida Everblades. And the Everblades trying to take this stranglehold in this pivotal game number 4 here tonight, leading 2-0 through 40 minutes. Game 5 is tomorrow night at Hertz Arena, and there are still a limited number of tickets available. They've been going fast. Game tomorrow night starts at 7 o'clock, and the Florida Everblades hope that you can make the game tomorrow night. We'd love to invite you to catch some playoff hockey. If you've never seen Kelly Cup playoff hockey in person, it's just riveting, fascinating, on the edge of your seat excitement. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need part of it. You'll be on the edge of your seat all night long, probably standing as well. It's just so much fun. The energy in this building, and the fans have been phenomenal here in Southwest Florida. Third straight year the Everblades are gunning for another Kelly Cup championship, trying to become the first team in league history, the 36 years of the ECHL, trying to reel off 3 straight Kelly Cups. Adirondack has had their troubles here at Hertz Arena as well. Thunder are 0-4 in this building this year. In fact, Adirondack's best stretch this season was a 17-game point streak. Thunder were red hot from December the 30th to February the 4th, but it was the Everblades that ended that streak by winning 3 straight games, February 7th, 9th, and 10th. And they cooled off the Thunder at that point. Again, these two teams meeting for the second time in the postseason. Everblades seem to have the Thunder's number, especially here at Hertz Arena. Florida's been rolling along as well. 4 straight playoff wins at Hertz Arena. It's been a case of home sweet home for the Everblades. Thunder have won 5 of their last 6 road games, falling 4-0 on Wednesday, though. The Thunder with their hands full against the Everblades so far in this series. The Everblades have had their hands full against the Thunder as well. It's been a terrific battle to this point. A goaltender's duel, as you would expect. 2 of the top goalies in the ECHL squaring off. The Everblades' Cam Johnson, the Thunder's Isaac Poulter. As we get set for the 3rd period, and it's right around the corner. We'll bring it to you next. The Everblades up 2-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. 3rd period action of Kelly Cup playoff hockey straight ahead. This is the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
Pass across, backhand, scores!
The Florida Everblades continue their quest to three-peat as Kelly Cup champions as they battle the Adirondack Thunder in the Eastern Conference Finals of the playoffs. Presented by Scanlon and Germain Lexus, the Florida Everblades play games 3, 4, and 5 of the series at home this Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Puck drops at 7:30 on Wednesday and Friday, 7 on Saturday. Tickets start at $31 and can be purchased at FloridaEverblades.com, at the Fifth Third Bank box office at Hertz Arena, or call 948-PUCK. That's 948-PUCK.
Southwest Florida knows barbecue, but Rib City knows baby back ribs, and we smoke them to fall off the bone perfection. Ribs so good, we guarantee them. In fact, if you have to pick up a knife to eat our baby back ribs, we'll pick up your meal. That's right. If you have to pick up a knife to eat our baby back ribs, we'll pick up your meal. No bones about it. We're open 7 days a week, proudly serving baby back ribs and real barbecue throughout 7 days. Neighborhood locations in Collier. Order online at ribcity.com. Serving Southwest Florida for over 55 years, Lightning Wireless Solutions specializes in radios, tracking solutions, vehicle equipment, and emergency lightning. Our vision is to be the leading distributor in the markets we serve by offering the newest equipment, competitive rates, and superior customer service. You can count on Lightning Wireless Solutions to be your one-source provider for wireless communications and emergency vehicle solutions. Be sure to visit us online at lwsinc.net.
When you have pest control issues, you want a championship team on your side. Truly Nolan stays on the power play until your pests are gone. Like a strong penalty kill, our team will get your home's pest defense truly protected. Call 800-GO-TRULY or visit trulynolan.com to schedule your free inspection and get $50 off pest or rodent control. Truly Nolan is a proud partner of the 2-time defending Kelly Cup champion Florida Everblades and proud to keep Hertz Arena pest-free.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Teams are back on the ice as we get set for this 3rd period. The Florida Everblades leading 2-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades ahead in the series, 2-1. Best of 7 affair, and the Blades trying to take a stranglehold on things here tonight. Everblades when leading after 40 minutes. A perfect 9-0 in the Kelly Cup playoffs this year. Meanwhile, Adirondack, when trailing through 2 periods, Thunder are 2-5. Puck is down and 3rd period is underway. A 2-0 Everblades lead. Puck sent inside the Adirondack end. Work to the corner. Smith is back there on the play. Chow now on the near side. And it's worked into the far corner boards. Rimmed up the wall. Riley jumps up into the play on that right wing. Played it down low. Trying to work it now in back of his own net. The Thunder control it to Smith on the right wing. It was pushed ahead there. Now on the near side, the Everblades take it back, and Chow nudges it to the neutral ice. Smith dumps it in deep for Adirondack. Ewan's back inside his own end. First minute of the 3rd period. The Everblades ahead 2-0, leading the series 2-1. In front of a huge crowd tonight here at Hertz Arena. And here comes Jostling in across the blue line. Jostling shooting and off the stick there of the defenseman Stieff. And the puck goes out of play. Well, the Everblades are in the Kelly Cup playoffs for a 9th straight time. Florida has only missed the playoffs once in franchise history. That was in 2014. This is the 26th year of the Florida Everblades, dating back to 1998. Adirondack is in the postseason for a 6th time in franchise history. This is the Thunder's 8th ECHL season, going back to 2015. On the right point, Moberg with a shot, save made by Poulter. Into the corner, it's Lambden trying to feed it up top. He got it to Moberg, backhander towards the net, and a stop made by Poulter. And a quick whistle there halts the action with 1:13 gone by in this third period. Everblades ahead 2-0. Everblades the underdog once again here in this series. They've certainly embraced that role, though. Starting on the road, the Everblades split the first 2 in Glens Falls, New York. Everblades winning on Wednesday night. And tonight in Game 4, Everblades with a first period goal by Bobo Carpenter. It was on the power play. And then Mark Senden scored at even strength in the second period. And that's where we stand now. 2-0 Florida. Puck up that left wing side. Ashbrook, the rookie, shooting. And a stick stop by Johnson. Just so calmly and smoothly makes that stop. It's worked ahead now by Pendenza. Flipped it in deep. Poulter around back of the net. Rimmed it up the near wall. Skating it ahead swiftly is Hirano. In across the blue line now for Harper on the right wing. Shane Harper knocked down there. Getting worked over by Berzola. It's played ahead, and here comes Hosang on the left wing side. Darting in. Twisting with it now in the slot. Hosang feeds it to the right wing for Lambden. A blue line shot, and that's sent wide. Now it's played to the near corner. Along the boards, poked into the slot area, fed back to the neutral ice. On the backhand, Berzola got it to center. Hirano stopped in the neutral zone by Hosang. Turning up ice on the right wing. It's played ahead by Broman and sent in deep. Far corner. Everblades take it back. Lansdell chipped it across, and Berzola finds some skating room through center. He flipped it in deep and took a hit at center ice there by Stief as it's outletted to the near side off the stick of Stief, and the Thunder control it inside their own end. Matt Stief from his own blue line now hits the red line. Backhands in deep. Back after it for Florida is Ewens. Played the lead feed. Puck taken back now on the near side, and it's Wedman skating swiftly in across. Wedman on that left wing, around back of the net. In front, score! Sean Jostling. Everblades with goals in each of the periods tonight. A 3-0 advantage. And listen to this crowd. They're proud and loud. A right circle shot from Sean Jostling as he tickles the twine, and the Everblades have that 3-0 advantage for a second straight game. The Thunder are reeling. A big hill to climb now for Adirondack. At center, it's taken back by the Thunder at their own blue line. Worked ahead inside the Florida ice. Ewens hustles back after it. First one in there, though, is Young now for the Thunder. Alex Young grinding along the end boards. It's played around back behind. Into the corner now, turning with it. Wheeler trying to barge his way in front. In behind the Everblades net. Pressure from the Thunder. Turnaround chance, and Young denied by the stick of Johnson. Some heavy pushing going on ice officials in there, though, to settle things down. There's 16:42 remaining in period number 3, and an Everblades 3-0 advantage after Jostling scores his 6th goal of the playoffs here in the third period. An even strength goal for Jostling. Jostling had an assist in the game on Wednesday night. So the face-off back inside the Florida ice. Well, it's always a great day when you're playing hockey in May. June can be even sweeter. The Everblades and their fans starting to sense that there might be a possibility. Anything can happen. No team's ever won 3 straight Kelly Cups in a row. You can't win 3 straight if you don't win 2 in a row. As Steve, and now Felix lets that shot go. And it skipped over the stick there of McKinnon. A race for the puck, and Carpenter barrels in after it. Carpenter shooting, and a stop made by Poulter. Around back of the net, McKinnon fed it into the far corner. 16-12 remaining, third period. Let's listen to public address announcer Dave Alexander. Sendin now moves in, and Chow with a chip chance. That's sent wide at the blue line. It's worked down to the half wall far side, back in front of the net. Sendin trying to sweep it there on the backhand. Picked off, though, by Steve. And on the near side boards now, Hirano turns up ice. Fed it off for Smith on the near side. Ryan Smith plays it back. A 3-0 lead for the Florida Everblades. We're in the third period. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades lead the series 2-1. Trying to put the Thunder on the ropes. Berzola inside his own end. Got it to that right wing side. Now it's turned over. Chance on the right wing. Shot there, and sending it high and wide is Gontus. Now it goes off the boot there of Jostling, and it's worked back and inside the Thunder ice. Vandalise hounded on the play by Lambden. Puck bounced off the near boards. Gontus unable to corral it. On the right wing, it's Moberg with a long shoot in. That goes wide of the net. Lambden in there after it as well. Lambden battling far side boards, trying to work it, but it's taken back by Adirondack, and at center ice. Now it's flipped in deep there, and racing after it is the forward Wheeler, and he tries to knock down Riley, but Wheeler ends up on the short end of that exchange. Now to the near side boards, and it's poked by Wedman to the neutral ice. Hosang runs right into one of the officials there. That was Christopher Williams, the linesman. Now it's played by Moberg. Banked it off the wall, and Hosang in across the line. Here comes Lansdell. Drop pass. Hosang on the right circle. Inside, outside. Oh, Hosang with a little shake and bake there. Just couldn't finish it off. Now at center ice. It's played on the left wing side by Young. In across the blue line. And Hosang on the back check. Broke that up. Now played to the blue line. Felix with a shot. That's blocked, though. Getting in front of that one was Berzola. Now Felix rifles, and a save made by Johnson. Another dynamite save for Johnson. Calmly and coolly makes another stop. 13:53 left, third period. The Everblades ahead 3-0. This is the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
Oil change-iety. It's that sinking feeling you get when that little light starts glowing on your dashboard. The fear of being without your car for hours on end, and the stress of being overcharged. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we change your oil in about 15 minutes. Fight oil change-iety. Click the banner to find a Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you.
A Fifth Third Better means we put in 166.7%.
What does that mean?
Well, at Fifth Third Bank, our name equals 166.7%. So that's how hard we work. That means free checking, no hidden fees, and helping to protect your identity.
Explain it in baseball terms?
It's a home run.
Basketball terms?
It's a slam dunk.
Football.
Touchdown.
Highlight?
Buzzball.
Cricket.
Golden duck.
Wow, guess that really is a Fifth Third Better.
That's what a Fifth Third Better means. This is banking a Fifth Third Better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association member FDIC.
This is Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Back inside Hertz Arena, the hometown Everblades leading 3-0 on the visiting Adirondack Thunder. Mike Kelly with you here tonight. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades have scored 1 goal in each period tonight. Carpenter, Sendin, and Jostling with the markers. Cam Johnson standing tall between the Everblades pipes. 14 saves to this point. Everblades doubling up on the Thunder in the shot category. 28-14. Third period action. Under 14 minutes left in the third. And it's Felix taking it, trying to barge towards the net. Taken back by the Everblades and worked back to the neutral ice. Taking over now is Young inside his own end. Near side feed ahead for Hirano. Hirano dumping it into the corner. Back goes Berzola inside his own zone. Now it's Carpenter lifting it ahead. Hustling after it is Chow on the left wing side. Chow going around back of the net. Wrap around attempt. And he couldn't finish it off. Near side boards. Young plays it to center ice. Hirano ahead on that left wing side. The backhander and sent wide of the net by Ashbrook. Puck played back to center ice. Now it's worked to neutral area. Stick handling in across the blue line is the forward Welsher, and he gets thrown into the corner now by Ewens as it's lifted and hoisted back to the Adirondack blue line. Vandalist inside his own end as the wave is making its way around Hertz Arena. A near capacity crowd here tonight. More than 7,100 at Hertz Arena. They're having a ball. Now on the left wing, it's worked ahead and sent in deep. In after it is Senden. He played it in behind the Thunder cage. And now into the corner. Puck comes free and Brar feeds it up top. Zmolik left point. Carries it across now to the right wing for Moberg. Snapshot blocked in front. Went off a body. Played along the end boards and Skio picks it up. The captain for Adirondack. Looks up ice. Played it up the middle. Went off the stick there of Harper. Back goes Moberg now for Florida. And the Everblades control it. Zmolik on the near side. Got it up the wall. Les goes cross ice in the counterattack. Harper sweeping it into the slot. Forward Smith, though, couldn't flag that down. Now it comes to the near side, and it's Wheeler playing it. Centering feed. And a chance at the blue line. Glove save! Cam Johnson. Holy moly, what a goalie! Cam Johnson with a beautiful glove stop there. 11:42 remaining in regulation. The Everblades leading 3-0. Johnson putting on another goaltender's clinic here tonight. He shut out the Thunder on Wednesday 4-0, making 26 saves. He blanked the Thunder last Saturday night in the third period. So it's 6+ periods of shutout hockey to this point for Cam Johnson. Everblades are playing their 56th all-time playoff round. That's the most playoff series in ECHL history. Adirondack playing their 11th all-time playoff series. Puck back and inside the Thunder end. It's Welsher from his own territory. Got the puck to the neutral area, now to the near side. And it's worked back and inside the Florida ice. Berzola taking over. Chipped it off the wall. Lambden at the neutral area, now to Berzola. And up that left wing side, it's clanked ahead, and the puck goes out of play. Another stoppage with 11:14 to go in the third period of play. Well, join the Everblades family by becoming a Blades 365 member. Ticket packages and flexible voucher plans are on sale for next season. We'd love to have you part of the Everblades family. Take advantage of the incredible savings and benefits and enjoy all the fun. For more information on becoming a Blades 365 member, call or text the Blades front office at 239-948-7825. Face-off back at center ice. 3-0 Everblades in the driver's seat as Les plays it in. Got it to the far side, but it's now back to center ice. Lambden on the right wing, and Pendenza cruises in after it. Pendenza leaving now for Lambden inside the Adirondack end. Moberg tees it up, and now it's played into the corner. Centering feed, left point, and Ewens unable to hold it in. Ewens at center ice. Now he returns to sender. Got it to the far side, and Stieff outletting to the right wing for Hirano. Stick handling through the red line. Hirano sends it in deep. He knocked down Riley at the Everblades blue line. Moberg in behind the Everblades net, and he carries ahead. Under 10.5 left, third period. Lansdell on the backhand. He shoveled it inside the Adirondack end. On the left wing now, it's taken by Van de Leest through the center red line. He pumped it in deep. Moberg back after it inside his own zone. And it's Hosang turning inside the Everblades end. Josh Hosang, a former first-round draft pick of the New York Islanders in 2014. Played 56 games with the Islanders. Wedman to Hosang, a chance, and in front of the net, a stop made by Poulter. Wedman crashed towards Poulter, the goaltender, and now Skio is hovering over top of the forward Wedman. Less than 10 minutes remaining here in the third period. Tensions are high. And there's going to be a penalty against Matt Wedman. He crashed the net a little too hard there. Skio going to the penalty box for Adirondack, so it'll be coincidental minor penalties. They'll cancel one another out. And there's a 3-0 lead for Florida. You know, you'll never miss a goal with FloHockey. You can watch today's event live, along with all other FloHockey games for the rest of the season. Visit FloHockey.tv for more information and sign up for your subscription today. That's FLOHockey.tv. So minor penalties for Matt Wedman of the Everblades and the captain for the Thunder, Darian Skio. Skio joined the Thunder midway through the season. He was acquired in a trade with Savannah on December the 6th. Skio played 12 games with the Ghost Pirates this year and 44 with the Thunder. Skio playing for his 4th ECHL team. He skated with Indy, Allen, and Savannah. 27-year-old from New Liskeard, Ontario. Everblades ahead 3-0. And it looks like there's going to be another break in the action. They're going to clean the ice. We'll be back after this with more Kelly Cup playoff hockey and more cowbell as well. This is the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
The Florida Everblades continue their quest to three-peat as Kelly Cup champions as they battle the Adirondack Thunder in the Eastern Conference Finals of the playoffs. Presented by Scanlon and Germain Lexus. The Florida Everblades play games 3, 4, and 5 of the series at home this Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Puck drops at 7:30 on Wednesday and Friday, 7 on Saturday. Tickets start at $31 and can be purchased at FloridaEverblades.com. At the Fifth Third Bank box office at Hertz Arena or call 948-PUCK. That's 948-PUCK.
Hey Blades fans, this is Sarah from Air Necessity, your one-stop AC company for life. You can forget about your worries and your strife. We're a family-owned and operated AC company serving Southwest Florida. Air Necessity offers professional and fair pricing on AC replacements and repairs. Just call Air Necessity to schedule your next appointment and mention code SWAMPY for a one-time clean and check for only $49. Our number is 239-541-1221. Go Blades.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now with the intermission report, back to the voice of the Blades, Mike Kelly.
Third period action. The Florida Everblades ahead 3-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. Puck comes free and it's taken now by Florida's Mark Sendin. A goal tonight for Sendin. He has 4 in the series against Adirondack as it's chipped into the corner. Settled down the play by McKinnon. Now he dropped it off for Hirano in back of his own net. 9:05 left, third period. 3-0 the Everblades leading Adirondack. This is game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And Cam Johnson with another stop there for Florida. Now under 9 minutes to go in regulation. Sean Jostling scoring here in the third period now has 16 all-time playoff goals for the Everblades. And that's 9th all-time in team history. There's a 5-way tie for 4th. Jostling again has 16. Joe Pendenza has 17, along with some great names from the past. Tom Buckley, Levko Koper, Vince Bellissimo, and Matthew Waugh, all with 17 playoff goals in Everblades history. Quite a logjam there. And Jostling sitting in the number 9 spot now. He tallies another one here tonight. Carpenter got knocked down on the play. Puck comes loose and it's fed ahead on that right wing side. A race for the puck. Stieff moving in, shooting, and a stick stop by Johnson. In front of the net, big battle going on. And another one back of the play. Tempers starting to flare again. Here comes Carpenter, a 2-on-1 break, driving the net. Rebound in front of the net, and Pendenza robbed by Poulter. As Pendenza on the far side takes it again. Joe Pendenza playing it rink wide, the captain of the Everblades. Lots of room to skate. 4-on-4 hockey for another 8 seconds. Coincidental Miners about to be ending here momentarily as it's played up the left wing wall. And at the neutral ice, Gontus is stopped at the Everblades blue line. Berzola poking at it along the boards. Continue to grind hard. Now it's sent back to the Adirondack blue line. Les sends it rink wide. And the pass up the middle. Ashbrook feeding it ahead. In across comes Young. Now into the corner. Going after it, trying to barge in front. Welsher, 2 cracks at it. Chance at the side. And Johnson once again keeps the puck out of the net. A flurry there by the Thunder. Thwarted by Johnson. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. It's going to be a high sticking call. And it's going against the Thunder. Hosang thought he was getting a minor penalty, but he's in the penalty box. They've left the door wide open. He hasn't got the memo yet. He's not going to get penalized, or will he? Now the officials are coming together. Hosang just voluntarily went into the penalty box. They had it posted on the scoreboard. But now Hosang is standing up. He realizes he wasn't penalized. He comes out. Now he's getting penalized. Now he's going back into the penalty box. He may have just volunteered himself for a minor penalty. Hosang thought he got the penalty initially, went right to the penalty box, sat down for 30 seconds, then tried to get out. He did, and 5 seconds later he was back into the cage. So it's coincidental minors. Josh Hosang for the Everblades and Colin Felix for the Thunder. Felix leading all ECHL players in penalty minutes. He had 42 minutes in penalties coming in tonight. Now he has 44. So the faceoff just outside the Everblades blue line. 4-on-4 hockey again, lots of room to skate. And Lambden circles inside his own end. Everblades leading 3-0. Just over 7 minutes to go in the third. Smolek gaining the blue line on the left wing, got inside the zone. McKinnon feeds it up the near side now for Harper. And Angaris leads the attack on that left wing. Worked it inside the Florida ice. Into the corner, McKinnon hustled in after it. First one there. Controlled now by the Thunder. Coming off the wall, Angaris trying to muscle his way in front. Swatted at it from his stomach there. Now it's played back on the near side, and here comes Lambden for Florida. He has Sendon as well. Lambden moving into the zone, weaving, shooting, and a save made by Poulter. Poulter denying Logan Lambden. Twisting away there. Lambden having a solid playoff run, 8 points so far in the playoffs for Logan Lambden. He was terrific last year for the Everblades as well. One of 11 returning Everblades. Adirondack has 6 returning players from last season. Interesting, when you look at the contracts, the Everblades have 1 player under contract to the Florida Panthers, the NHL affiliate of the Everblades, defenseman Zach Ewens. Adirondack with 1 player under contract to New Jersey, goaltender Isaac Poulter. Circle shot and a glove save again by Poulter on a shot that was labeled a nice wrist shot there, but Poulter denying Wedman with that shot. And there's 6:25 now remaining in period number 3, and a 3-0 advantage for the Everblades. Don't forget, these two teams go right back at it tomorrow night. It'll be Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Opening faceoff is at 7, expecting another huge crowd tomorrow. There are a very limited number of tickets still available as of this minute, but they're going fast. Coming through center now on the right wing, and across the line comes Smith. Centering feed, and it's swallowed up now by Florida's Will Riley. Riley wheeling and dealing in back of the net. Puck is stolen off his stick there by Smith. Hirano takes it into the near corner. Yushiro Hirano lost his stick now. Played there by Riley. Got it into the corner boards, and Wedman picks it up now for the Everblades. Matt Wedman weaves his way and stick handles in across the blue line. Drop pass for Chow. Chow turns with it now on the near side. To the right point. Long shot there. Doesn't get through. And it's on the right wing side where it's played by Les. Stick handles in across the Florida blue line. Brendan Les, his pass attempt went off the skate. Now to the blue line. McKinnon rifles and he sent it wide. Les whipped it right through the crease area and missed the target. At the blue line, McKinnon tries his luck again. The coincidental penalties are over. Les played it on the left wing side. Shot towards the net, and a stop made by Cam Johnson. Once again holding on for the Everblades. 5:04 remaining now in this third period. We're getting into crunch time. A 3-0 Everblades lead. You know, you can score on fun with an Everblades group package. Discounted tickets are available for groups of 10 or more. Reserve your package by calling or texting the Blades front office 239-948-7825. Everblades leading in the shot category 32-20. A 3-0 lead on the scoreboard. Everblades blanked the Thunder on Wednesday 4-0. Another 3 goals scored against Isaac Poulter tonight, as the Everblades have scored once in each period tonight. Bobo Carpenter, Mark Senden, and Sean Jostling with the tallies. And we'll return with more Kelly Cup playoff hockey after this on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
At Duncan's Diamonds, we are obsessed with finding you a diamond as unique as your love. As direct diamond importers, we traveled the world to find pieces of unbeatable value and quality. Duncan's Diamonds, we have 30 times the selection of a typical jewelry store. From enchanting engagement rings to previously enjoyed Rolex timepieces, we have a special something for everyone. Duncan's Diamonds, US 41, Gulf Coast Town Center, Naples at Mercado, and Port Charlotte Town Center.
Wilkinson Title Agency handles residential, commercial, and timeshare closings. Wilkinson Title Agency is there to make the process as easy as possible, and they pride themselves on being efficient, accurate, courteous, and professional. Wilkinson Title Agency opens at 8 a.m., and they close transactions all day long. When you want your transaction completed correctly the first time, call Wilkinson Title Agency at 239-454-1600.
My name is Betsy Wilkinson. I own Wilkinson Title Agency, and I approve this message.
This is Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida.
Back inside Hertz Arena, the hometown Everblades leading 3-0 on the Adirondack Thunder. Mike Kelly with you here tonight. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades ahead in the best-of-7 series, 2-1, trying to push the Thunder to the brink of elimination. Face-off inside the Florida end. Just over 5 minutes left in the third. Skio plays it in front. And at the side, it's stopped there as Johnson once again keeps it alive. Pendenza plays it off the far boards. Now up that left wing. It's worked in deep by Angaris. Harper swoops in, backhander, and a stick stop by Johnson. On the left wing side, Pendenza ahead. Lambden driving the net, and he has it poked away by Poulter. Off the near boards, it's sent to the neutral ice, and Harper takes it up the red line, in across the blue line. Worked in there by Welsher. Everblades, Moberg trying to clear, and a rifle shot there, missing the net was Felix. Far side boards, chipping it down low, McKinnon now into the slot, chance, and Ashbrook is denied as Lambden dropped in front of that one. Logan Lambden limping as he goes off. Now played to the right wing for Ashbrook. And offside called against the Thunder. Ashbrook upended one of the Everblades players, and again, that grabs everyone's attention. Everyone coming together. A little congregation along the glass. 4:09 left, third period. And coming in lately now was Brar. Had a few words there with the Adirondack players. Gontus. But again, the linesman doing a nice job diffusing the activity as the players now will skate away to their respective benches. There is going to be a roughing penalty, though, on the play, and it's going against the defenseman Colin Felix. So he goes right back in the sin bin for the second time this period. And the Everblades get power play number 6 on the night. 1 goal with the man advantage. Bobo Carpenter opened the scoring in the first period at 14:30. Everblades have power play goals in back-to-back games. And that's significant. They got off to a struggling start with the man advantage in this series. Florida now 2 for 15 in the series. Everblades went 3 for 17 in the division final series against Orlando. In along the end boards, Chow moves it up top, right point for Hosang. Hosang lets it rip, and it's sent low and wide. Near side boards now for Jostling. And it's cleared away. The Thunder come up with it, send it all the way down. Harper hustles in after it. Back goes Riley. He's hounding Harper. Into the corner, Hosang trying to keep it alive. He does, and Jostling moves it ahead. Here comes Chow through center. Right wing side pass. Wedman into the corner. Matt Wedman plays it up top, and it's intercepted and taken back by Welsher coming through the center red line. Everblades on the power play, brought to you by State Insurance USA, as Johnson covers up there for Florida. Netminder for the Everblades once again, not taking any chances at this stage with 3:23 to go in the third, and the Everblades with a 3-0 advantage. Cam Johnson in his 5th year with the Everblades. This year, Johnson setting a new career high with 27 wins and 4 shutouts in the regular season. 29-year-old from Troy, Michigan. Cam Johnson squaring up, face-off inside the Florida ice. In along the end boards, Lambden takes over. Working the puck now for Moberg. Up the right wing, Skirving goes rink wide. And Lambden turns inside his own end. Lambden takes it around back behind. Now it's given there for Moberg. And Moberg dropping it off. Followed on the play. It's Pendenza through the center red line, in across the blue line. Pendenza working the puck around behind the Adirondack cage. Lambden working it. Now it's Skirving, flings it up top. And Moberg across for Sendon. His shot, he risks that one wide of the net. Moberg at the right point, sent it down deep. Now for Skirving. Skirving in the corner. Lambden takes it just inside the blue line. Half wall near side. Lambden drops it off. At the left point, Moberg on the near side. His shot stopped by Poulter, and it's played back to the neutral ice as Moberg goes back after it inside his own zone. 14 seconds remaining in the power play. 2:20 remaining, third period. Time is a big factor now for the Thunder. Near side boards, a 3-0 Everblades lead, third period. Less at the Adirondack blue line, turning away from the forecheck of Lansdell. Puck played ahead on that left wing. Ashbrook chipping it back now for McKinnon. McKinnon sliding it across, and here comes Alex Young through the center red line. He dumped it in deep. Played in deep, but it's Smolik chipping it off the far boards. Now helped along there. Sendon working it for Wedman, and stopped though at the Adirondack blue line. Young getting upended. Play continues, and now there's going to be a penalty against the Everblades. And it's Ben Brar mixing things up with Brendan Less on the far side. Doesn't take much to get these guys riled up on both sides of the ledger. The 4th straight game the teams are playing one another. battling for their playoff lives. And Brouwer is going to the penalty box for the Everblades. It'll be a tripping call. There's 1:37 remaining in regulation. And Isaac Poulter is going to the bench. And he's going to stay there. So the Thunder's net is empty. They have the extra attacker plus the power play. So it'll be a 6-on-4 scenario as far as skaters. Face-off back inside the Florida end. It comes to the left of the netminder, Cam Johnson. Shots in favor of the Everblades, 34-22. And the drama builds here in the late going. Ashbrook in to take the face-off. He's lining up in the circle against Sendon, and Ashbrook wins the draw. The Thunder take possession. On the near side, it's Harper now for Ashbrook. He's getting worked over, double teamed on the play. Puck comes to Sandbrook, and he winds it down the ice. Everblades on the penalty kill, presented by Conditioned Air. Now working it is Felix. Right wing side pass for Harper. Harper stick handling, and at the blue line, Thunder unable to stay on side. 1:12 now remaining in regulation. A 3-0 Florida lead. And the Thunder's offense has been sputtering ever since they arrived here in Southwest Florida. Everblades doing a great job defensively and on the goaltending side of things. Florida had a 4-0 win on Wednesday night, leading 3-0 here tonight. On the right wing now is Harper. Near side boards, back to the blue line. Steve across. Shot there, trying to get it through in Garis. And a stop made with a 1:01 now to go in this third period. Face-off inside the Everblades end. Pendenza lining up in the circle. He'll go one-on-one in the draw against Ashbrook. So the veteran Pendenza against the rookie Ashbrook in the circle. And off the draw. Team's a little jumpy here. And now Ashbrook waved out of the circle. And in comes Angaris. Angaris and Pendenza on the draw, and Pendenza wins the face-off. The captain of the Everblades got it to the near side. Hirano around behind the Florida net. Hirano looking, waiting, now to the right wing for Harper. His shot, and he twisted that one wide of the net. Puck sent back and inside the Thunder zone. 43 seconds to go in the third period. 3-0 Everblades in the driver's seat, and here comes Harper now for the Thunder. Near side, played it up top of the blue line. Steve to Harper, shooting, and a pad save made by the netminder Johnson. Now it's Moberg towards the empty net, and he skipped it just wide. He was trying the 198 shot. 198 feet, he was going coast to coast there. Just missed that target. Now it's Angaris. He plays it down low. Harper on the right wing side, and the countdown is on. Hirano working it around back of the net. Centering feed at the side of the net, and it's turned away. And for the second straight game, Cam Johnson has another shutout. That's 11 blankings in his ECHL career. And the Everblades have a 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. 1 win away from advancing to the Kelly Cup. 5 wins away from the three-peat as the countdown is in full force. And the Everblades with a 3-0 win here tonight. Florida with 3 more goals in the series. And the Everblades outscoring the Thunder 9-3 through 4 games. Another tidy shutout effort here tonight for Florida. Another win for the Everblades. And another win for head coach Brad Relf as well. He now has 90 postseason coaching wins, the most ever by a coach in the ECHL. It's all positive for Florida. Home sweet home here tonight, and a 3-0 win. The postgame show, it's coming up next on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
At Dave & Buster's, we love $5 happy hour. I mean, who doesn't? It's literally called happy hour. In fact, we love it so much, we're offering 2 $5 happy hours a day. Choose from 5 amazing drinks, all just $5 each. Come through. You know you want to. Visit Dave & Buster's, Bell Tower, Fort Myers.
Are you looking for a real estate brokerage that puts customer relationships first? Experience Real Estate Group believes in creating, building, and maintaining remarkable customer relationships while helping you buy, sell, or build here in Southwest Florida. Call us at 239-800-9498 or visit eresuccess.com to search for your dream home or to find out what your home is worth. Let Experience Real Estate Group help you achieve your real estate goals. The experience starts with you. Hablamos Español. We sprechen en Deutsch. Experience Real Estate Group.
Don't let an icing call ruin your shower or bath. DPS Plumbing has teamed up with Rude Water Heaters to install and service the best gas, electric, and hybrid water heaters on the market. Traditional tank or tankless, Rude Water Heaters are in stock now. Call 239-850-6674. That's 239-850-6674. Call DPS today and you'll say,
"Thank you, DPS."
Hi, this is Mike Neville, Everblades Kelly Cup champion. I would like to invite you to call us at RDS Air Conditioning. We're a family-owned business with more than 50 years of combined experience, and we would like to handle all of your cooling and heating needs. We provide excellent service with honesty and integrity. No gimmicks, no upsell, just quality work and affordable prices. Call RDS Air Conditioning at 239-313-9174 or visit us online at rdsairconditioning.com.
Fun for the crew, fun for the family, fun for everyone. Dave & Buster's is the place to be for all things fun. From 140-plus awesome games, massive screens, and an incredible menu of top-notch food and drinks, there's nowhere better to be. Stop by. You know you want to. Dave & Buster's, Bell Tower, Fort Myers.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now back to Mike Kelly with a post-game wrap-up.
The Florida Everblades with a commanding 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals after the Everblades blanked the Thunder tonight in Game 4. 3-0 the final score. Cam Johnson with another shutout. He has 11 now in his ECHL career. Third of this run of the Kelly Cup playoffs. Johnson with back-to-back shutouts. 24 saves tonight for Florida, as the Everblades have pushed Adirondack to the brink of elimination. Game 5 is tomorrow night, and a limited number of tickets are available. The game starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow. A huge crowd on hand here tonight, just under a sellout. 7,151 on hand as the Everblades continue to roll over the Thunder, outscoring the Thunder here 7-0 in the last 2 games. Another impressive night for the Everblades at both ends of the ice. Bobo Carpenter got things rolling for Florida in the opening period, scoring a power play goal at 14:30. Carpenter with his team-leading 7th goal of the playoffs, assisted by Josh Hosang and Oliver Chow. And Hosang with the helper now leads all ECHL players with 13 assists in the postseason. That was the game-winning goal as well, a power play goal by Carpenter in the first period. In the second period, the Everblades made it 2-0. Mark Senden with his 6th of the playoffs, assisted by Carpenter and Chow. Both Carpenter and Chow with multi-point games tonight. And then in the third period, Florida rounded the scoring at 2:52. Sean Jostling with his 6th of the postseason. Matt Wedman and Ben Brar with the assists. For Brar, it's his first playoff point. All series, 0 for 18 now. The Thunder unable to make that power play work. Everblades goaltender Cam Johnson, 24 saves tonight with his 3rd playoff shutout this year. 11th all-time And he's number one in that category with 11 playoff shutouts. He had 4 in the 22 run, 4 last year, and now he has 3 this year. Back-to-back shutouts for Cam Johnson, putting on a show again here tonight. Adirondack goaltender Isaac Poulter suffers the setback. 31 saves tonight for Poulter. He was strong between the pipes as well, but the Everblades got one by him in each period, and Florida wins the contest 3-0. Time now to take a look at the 3 stars of the game. They're brought to you by the Hilton Garden Inn, Fort Myers Airport, and Homewood Suites by Hilton, Fort Myers Airport. Ask for the Hertz Arena rate. Third star of the game tonight, Oliver Chow. 2 assists for Chow. Another multi-point game for Oliver Chow. Back-to-back games with multi-points. And Chow now has 3 multi-point games in the playoffs. Second star of the game, Florida's Bobo Carpenter. Also a multi-point game. He had the game-winning goal in the opening period. Carpenter now with 7 playoff goals. And Carpenter has 4 multi-point games in the postseason. And the first star of the game tonight, Florida's Cam Johnson. Back-to-back nights, Johnson earns the first star. 24 saves tonight for Cam, the man Johnson. Diamond in the Rough presented by Duncan's Diamonds, fabulous jewelry. And the diamond in the rough tonight, let's give it to the rookie Ben Brar. His first playoff point, he picked up an assist on the jostling tally, and that basically put the game away. So Ben Brar is named the diamond in the rough tonight for the Everblades, presented by Duncan's Diamonds. The goal of the game is brought to you by Sports Challenge America, located in Bonita Springs, and fun for the whole family. Sports Challenge America, where winners play and players win. And the goal of the game tonight is the game winner, scored by Bobo Carpenter, his team-leading 7th, as Carpenter earns the goal of the game, brought to you by Sports Challenge America. As we come to you from the Anajar and Levine broadcast booth tonight, the Everblades celebrating a 3-0 win and a 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Everblades can finish off the series tomorrow night at home. The game starts at 7 o'clock at Hertz Arena, and a limited number of tickets are still available. They're flying off the shelf, though, expecting another huge crowd tomorrow night. Back with more in the post-game show after this on the Fifth Third Bank Florida Everblades Broadcast Network.
How many times have you heard, it's not the heat, it's the humidity? No matter how you look at it, Florida summers are just plain hot. If you're a longtime resident like me, or brand new to the area, there's only one company I trust and recommend, Conditioned Air. Visit conditionedair.com or call 888-COLD-AIR to see how to save up to $500 on any new system. That's conditionedair.com. Conditioned Air, the comfort people since 1962. Cannot be combined with other offers. License number CAC 1822020. Number CAC 033660.
Everblade fans, tired of hitting the crossbar on how little you're earning with your checking account? With Lake Michigan Credit Union's 3% max checking account, you can earn nearly $450 extra every year. Use it for extra Blades merch, extra tickets to the game, or whatever extra you want. So let your wallet feel like it's always on a power play by stopping by one of LMCU's 20 Florida locations or by going to lmcu.org to learn more. LMCU, a proud sponsor of Everblades Hockey. Rates as of October 11, 2023 and subject to change after account opening. Details and requirements apply. Insured by NCUA.
To everyone who needs a little delight in their day, let our team member Paul tell you about one of our favorite sweet treats.
Making special moments at mealtime is a tradition in Wisconsin. And what better way to sweeten your day than a Culver's creamy, fresh frozen custard and your favorite mix-ins? We handcraft every concrete mixer exactly the way you like. From caramel to your favorite candies like Butterfinger.
Come to Culver's and let us make your day a little bit sweeter.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
A Fifth Third Better means we put in 166.7%.
What does that mean?
Well, at Fifth Third Bank, our name equals 166.7%. So that's how hard we work. That means free checking, no hidden fees, and helping to protect your identity.
Explain it in baseball terms?
It's a home run.
Basketball terms?
It's a slam dunk.
Football.
Touchdown.
Highlight?
Buzzball.
Cricket.
Golden duck.
Wow, guess that really is a Fifth Third Better.
That's what a Fifth Third Better means. This is banking a Fifth Third Better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
You're listening to Florida Everblades Hockey on ESPN Southwest Florida. Now back to Mike Kelly with the post-game wrap-up.
Florida Everblades have a commanding 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals after Florida defeated Adirondack 3-0 tonight in Game 4. Best-of-7 series heavily in favor of the Everblades. They'll have a chance to eliminate Adirondack tomorrow night at home at Hertz Arena, and it's going to be another big-time crowd. That's the way we roll here in Southwest Florida. Tremendous support again tonight. The crowd was loud and proud, and the Everblades skate away 3-0 winners here tonight. Time now to take a look at the scoreboard update brought to you by Radiology Regional, the Everblades' trusted diagnostic imaging provider. In the Western Conference Finals tonight, Kansas City and Toledo are in the third period, and it's a 0-0 tie with under 12 and a half minutes remaining in the third. Kansas City leads that best-of-7 series 2-1, and it's a 0-0 deadlock right now, a goaltender's battle going on in Independence, Missouri tonight. In the Calder Cup playoffs, the Grand Rapids Griffins have stayed alive. They doubled up on Milwaukee 4-2. That best-of-5 series in the AHL is now tied at 2 games apiece. Meanwhile, in the National Hockey League, the Florida Panthers in Game 2 against the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Final in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and it's tied 1-1 with under 17 minutes remaining in the third period of play as the Panthers have a goal from Carter Verhaeghe. Rangers with a tally from Vincent Trocheck, the former Panther. So that game being played at Madison Square Garden tonight. It's airing on ESPN. And so the Everblades will have a chance to try to finish the series tomorrow night against Adirondack. Again, a very limited number of tickets are available. And the box office opens up at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Individual Kelly Cup playoff tickets are on sale online right now by visiting FloridaEverblades.com or Ticketmaster.com. Also, be sure to follow the Everblades social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and X. Then the Everblades fans are asked to wear blue for the third round of the playoffs. That's to pay homage to Florida's third Kelly Cup championship last year. So the Everblades, again, leading 3-1 in the Eastern Conference Finals after securing back-to-back shutouts against Adirondack in Games 3 and 4 here at Hertz Arena. Game 5 tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here in Estero. And again, very few tickets are available. On behalf of the Florida Everblades, thank you for tuning into the game broadcast tonight. And for those that were able to make the game tonight, thank you for bringing the ruckus again here to Hertz Arena. Fabulous job by the fans helping usher the Everblades to their third win of the Eastern Conference Finals. Special thanks to the Blades 365 members, corporate partners, and group leaders. And special shout out to the new siren brought in by Mr. Hoffman and the Hoffman family of companies. A great new addition before the game and before each period. That siren was really bringing the juice here tonight as well. So lots going on here at Hertz Arena. You just never know what you're going to see at the Everblades games. Always fresh and innovative and so much fun. Thanks to our loyal listeners on ESPN Southwest Florida and our producer Rick Church. Another great job running the show here tonight on ESPN Southwest Florida, which can be found on 98.1 FM, 104.3 FM, 770 AM, and on ESPN SW.